Hello? Oh, just barely made it. I'm on time though. I think I'm on time. Who will be the first one here? Fallen Star Killer takes it. You might be tied or in the lead for the number of firsts. I know you've gotten a few of them at least. Kind of lost count at this point. But what's going on, everybody? How's everybody doing tonight? Um, am I first? No, you're close, but Fallen Star Killer was first. No tweet at Mike this time. We do the tweet live, guys. So we're gonna do a tweet. Don't worry. Don't you worry. We're gonna do the tweet. Um, hang on one second. I just wanted to check something real quick. I didn't get a chance to check the usual news sources today. I just wanted to make sure I didn't miss out uh, anything on Reddit real quick. I was already checking just right before I started the stream. Let me just check the official forums real quick too. Okay. Alright, we don't have anything new. Gotta check, guys. Gotta check. Alright. Let's hit up Twitter. Kick off the stream in our usual fashion here. Give me a sec to get this all set up. Alright. Alright, so last time we got kind of crushed on Twitter, guys. We got crushed pretty hard. We asked a trick question and it totally backfired. I asked Sonic or Mario, and I replied, Mario. That's a trick question. The answer was Luigi. And Adora replied back, the real answer is Yoshi. Got kind of crushed there. She was right. She was right. So January 11th will forever be known as the day I got schooled by Adora at 2 a.m. with my own trick question. Alright, so I don't think we can ask another trick question tonight, guys. I don't want to get owned 2 days in a row here. So we're still going to tweet at them. But we got to figure something else out. So let me set this up here. Dear at Marvel Champions. Tristan Champion, yeah, I saw your question about Gwenpool, or not Gwenpool, Spider Gwen. You should ask them if they want some basement catalysts. Yeah, that's not creepy at all. Hey, do you want to get some catalysts in my basement? Yeah, I got absolutely wrecked, guys. Alright, well, I want to get Gwenpool, so maybe we should do something based around Gwenpool. Let's take a look at Gwenpool. Whoops. Let's come back to this. I gotta get a new mouse. My mouse double clicks on its own all the time. Just started happening like a month ago or something like that. I've been too lazy about it to get a new one. Alright, so let's look at Gwenpool here. Let's get some inspiration from Gwenpool. Notice me, Brian? I notice you, man. Rose 808. Something about her collector bear? Maybe. What's up with her boots? Her boots look so strange to me. Like, boots don't look like that, right? This is just a comic thing. That looks so weird. Alright, maybe we should just do this. Alright, alright, alright. Let me do this. Kind of rainy in New Jersey. Where can I get some of them whoops, Gwenpool boots? All right, I can't get schooled on this, guys. It's like not even a trick question. I just want to know where I can get a pair of these sweet looking boots, guys. They look weird. They look very weird. All right, anyway. Yeah, let's just end it with that, guys. P.S. I am now live! Exclamation mark. We gotta throw the winky face in there for Dodgy Dodgy. I think that's alright for tonight, guys. Kinda, yeah, okay, this is good. Let's just start. We don't have much time here, guys. I don't know why I'm messing around on Twitter, because we don't have a whole lot of time. When I show you my progress, whoops. I wanted to see if this link worked. Wow, it actually works. All right. Yeah, I don't have much time to mess around here, guys. I'm doing really poorly in Arena. Minimize this. All right. Here we go. Now we're good. Yeah. All right. So tonight, guys, we're focused on the Gwenpool arena. I'm not even gonna spend my energy until my entire round is done in arena here, because I am really far behind. Super far behind, as you guys can see. I'm only at 9.5 million. There's less than 12 hours to go. How am I gonna possibly get another 5 million points? Hi Brian, this is the rank 400 guy. Dude, congratulations, man. Congratulations, that must feel crazy just barely making it, but doing it. Hey Brian, good morning from the UK. Good morning, UK guys. Alright, so let's just hit up the arena. Let's speed through this. I got in a couple of rounds here before I started the live stream. Didn't quite make it through my 4 stars or anything. Get some coffee brewing. Yeah, I mean, it might be time to have my first ever cup of coffee, right? Like, I'm gonna need it. Hey, Brian, good night from New York. All right, man. Have a good night. I need tips for Miles Morales, like fighting Miles Morales. Fighting Miles Morales is annoying. Try to get stuns as much as possible. Whenever I fight the Spider Bros, I try to stun them with parry and then only attack during parries. Like I only get like a 3-hit combo in, and then I stop attacking basically. It's very annoying to fight them, but I found that to be kind of effective. If you're out on a quest where you can bring someone like Black Widow, then that's the best answer, really. I left a comment on the last vid. Hope you get to read it soon. Yeah, I haven't even looked at the comments yet on that video, but I will look at them sometime after the stream tonight. You can do it. Can't watch streams anymore because if I don't sleep, then high school is hell. Anyway, good luck. Yeah, man, I totally get it. Thanks, Zach. Have a good one, man. I'm only here if you guys cannot sleep. Cannot stress that enough. I will say it every stream if I have to. Get some sleep. Oh, are you kidding me? That was not enough to kill him? Alright, normally I don't like to do this when I'm going through arena, but every once in a while you gotta bust out a level 3 and watch an animation to slow you down. Groot's animation looks really good though. I like how he just walks up all slow to you with rocket blasting away and just punches the crap out of you. Right, you can get 5 mil, I believe you. I hope so, man. I don't know. Honestly, I should have thrown in the towel yesterday when my score was pitiful. I was way behind pace, and I should have thrown in the towel. I was avoiding Electra up there in case anyone was curious, because I don't like fighting Electra when you have the Suicide Masteries, because then parries really do not work. At least you can dupe your Civil Warrior. Yeah, I mean, worst case, I got that locked in, right? There's no way he's going to be higher than 9.5 million here. But I'm going to try to go nuts, guys. I'm going to try to go all out here. I kind of knew that going for a featured champion on like during the week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I kind of knew like it was going to be a bad idea. And I don't know, I might still be able to pull this off. The thing is, like, I want to break the curse, guys. I want to break the curse. I missed Spider-Gwen in Arena when she was the basic champion. I missed her because that was when... first off, I underestimated how many points would be needed for Spider-Gwen, but like that week was also crazy busy for me. That was the week of the New York City Comic-Con party and everything like that. And then I missed Gwenpool here as the feature champion. So Spider-Gwen is the only feature champion I ever missed, and now Gwenpool will be the only feature champion that I ever miss. I can't do it, guys. I gotta break the curse. Brian Graham, I'm in the same boat with you. I only have 215,000, and I'm nowhere near 425. And I think I should just wait for Cable. Fallen Star Killer, possibly, man. You might only need about 400,000. So yeah, I don't know if it's doable for you or not, but you might be better off waiting. Wait, did you say? Hold on, let me scroll up again. Let me reread that again. Is that to dupe the Spider-Gwen Fallen Star Killer, or is that just to get her the first time? Because if it's to dupe Spider-Gwen, then you're better off not even, like, just get the last milestone and then call it a night, probably. Because you can get a 3-star Awakening Gem. Those aren't super difficult. Yeah, no, I know you're talking about the 2-star arena. Wasn't Spider-Gwen the only basic champ you missed, not featured? Yeah, I might have said it wrong, but Spider-Gwen was the only basic champion that I ever missed, and Gwenpool was the only featured. My brain is a little bit fried from staying up so late last night, so you might hear some crazy things come out of my mouth. How much did you get in a 3-star arena to get Gwenpool? Please grant me the answer. Oh no, the bad puns, they've returned. I didn't get Gwenpool from the 3-star arena, but it was 452,000 was the cutoff last round, and it will probably drop just a little bit. It might drop to like high 300,000, so maybe like 395,000. It might not go that low. It might go to 425,000. I think it'll drop a little bit. Is this your full-time job? No, absolutely, or absolutely not. It'd be cool if it was my full-time job, but no. I put in a good 8 hours today at my actual job. Which is why, if you go back and watch that video, you notice my score hasn't really changed much since I made that video. I got a couple of rounds in. I got one in like while the video was rendering, a little bit on break. That's about it. Brian, I literally just woke up. Are you in a time zone where it's like normal to wake up right now, or did you do one of those things where you accidentally fall asleep too early and then you wake up way too early? Cutoff for Civil Warrior? Last time it was like 5.4 million. I think it'll drop a little bit this time, but not a ton, because a lot of people actually missed Civil Warrior and a lot of people were going for Civil Warrior. So it might only drop to like 5.2 or something like that. I don't know. Hello Brian, I noticed you have better quality. Yes, so this is only my second time ever streaming on my iPhone, and I agree, the quality is better. First off, the speed, which I already knew was going to be way better, that is a huge plus. but the actual graphical quality is improved as well. Um, the thing is, I think I'm using a better program for it. I don't think it has anything to do with Android versus iPhone in terms of looks, because the game looks absolutely beautiful on. Oh man, that was a mistake there. The game looks absolutely beautiful on both Android and iOS. So it just happened to be the way that I was streaming it to you guys. Hey Brian, are Suicide Masteries good for long matches like Realm of Legends? For the most part, no. For the most part, you do not want the Suicide Masteries. It has more to do with recoil than anything, because you can't really use your your special 1 and 2, otherwise you're going to take too much damage. It depends though. I have a theory that the Suicide Masteries would be good for someone like Wolverine, because for Wolverine you're not really using your specials, right? You're like saving your power meter so that you can regenerate more. But then the other downside is that if you have Liquid Courage, you're cutting your regeneration by 30% because you're poisoned. So I don't know. But for the most part, no. I would say Suicides are not good for Realm of Legends. Scored 5.28 mil and got 3-star Gwenpool. I'm sorry to hear that, man. Just barely missed the cutoff. I know the feeling. Trust me, I know the feeling. It was to get her the first time because I was thinking about using my 3-star Generic Awakening if you had her. Okay. Yeah, that's a bummer than Fuller Star Killer. I mean, you could technically still make it, but it'd be pretty tough. So yeah, that's up to you. I got school. Alright, take care. Grind, grind, grind. Yes. Yes, must grind. It's going to be a long night ahead, guys. I don't know if I'm going to extend the stream at all. I might extend it just a tiny bit, but then I'm probably gonna like be walking around, pacing around my apartment here just to try to keep myself awake. Then again, streaming kind of does keep me awake. I don't know what I'll do. Either way, I'll at least go my usual 2-hour-ish time. I'm probably gonna do some refreshing too, by the way, guys. Which is a bummer because part of the reason I even wanted to go for Gwenpool in the first place was because I wanted to get more units. I really wanted to get more units in case they had like a Deadpool for units offer, because I'm totally bummed that I missed the Vision offer, and I'm still bummed about that. I had so many units for so long, and then I'm like, you know, let's spend all these units, and I just start spending units left and right, and then yeah, then they come out with. In my opinion, that was one of the best offers that we've ever seen in this game. 4 units. I want to make that clear. If you had to spend money to get it, then yeah, I agree with the other YouTubers and stuff like that. It probably wasn't worth it, but that's up to you at that point. It's your money. But 4 units, I think that offer was so good. I'm actually surprised that so many people disagreed, but you know, whatever. Brian, next basic on Arena? Yeah, it's Nightcrawler. Everybody just answered, but yeah, Nightcrawler. Brian, where you at? I'm at 16.2 million. I'm at 9.5 million. It's awesome to see you're at 16.2 though. You should get that dupe for sure. I got a long night ahead of me, man. Super busy past few days. Although I stayed up pretty late last night, trying to get as much grind time in as I could. But eventually I just had to catch some Z's. Trying to read this message here. Glad to see you're on your iPhone, so I can compare my cleanup job on my 7 or S7. I've decreased load time by a few seconds by doing 3 simple things. Nice, man. That's really cool if you were able to speed up that load time. Let's see if this works. Oh, did not want to do that. I was trying to hit my special there. $6 mil plus for Nightcrawler? Probably. He is probably going to set the record for basic champion. Seriously debating on getting iPhone for the load times now? Yeah, I don't know. I guess people thought I was kidding when I made the speed test comparison for Android and iPhone. But yeah, you guys can see, like, I don't lie when I make videos, guys. I mean, you can get, like, I saw a sale actually. Let me show you guys a sale. Like, not that I'm trying to sell Apple products here. Hang on though, because I think I saw a pretty good sale on an iPad. Give me a sec here. I just saw it today when I was browsing for my usual deals. Let me pause this real quick. Okay. So this deal is pretty good, guys. And again, I actually really am not a fan um, of like Apple products. Really, I guess not that I hate them so much, but I just think that Android is. I feel much more comfortable on Android. But this is a pretty good deal at Best Buy right now for some of these iPad mini stuff. I think so, at least 280. I think that's a good deal. Basically, I just go to this website, Slick Deals, and they just find good deals and post them, and then there's like forums and people talk about it and stuff like that. So, yeah, I don't know. If you guys are interested in maybe speeding up your arena times, maybe look into this. But yeah, let's get back to the grind now. Hey Brian, I'm hearing noises in my house and I'm the only one awake. Uh-oh. Did you check the closets? Brian be like, can I buy iPad for units? Yeah, unfortunately, I had to drop some actual money to get this iPhone. It wasn't that bad though. I had an upgrade. So it was like 400 bucks or something like that. Still, it still hurts, right? But yeah. I mean, I guess that is a big deal. That is pretty expensive compared to my Galaxy Note 5 that I got for $50 on Black Friday. I had to pay 400 bucks for this phone in comparison. So yeah, technically, I guess that is quite a bit more. Brian, how do they do the Red Deadpool sales? It's similar to what they do with Vision. So last year when they did both the Vision offer and the Red Deadpool offer, they were both for money. Which is why I did not think that they were going to have Vision for units at all. And then Mike even responded to Resident on the forums saying that some offers are going to be for money, and that's just the way it is. And then they came out with Vision for units, which is really shocking. And I don't know if they just made like a last-minute decision to be like, hey, let's do units this time, or if they're always going to do like units for Vision and money for Deadpool. I don't know, but both of them cost money last time around, and I'm hoping that this time around it's going to be units for Deadpool as well. Kind of getting messed up here in Arena. A little bit slow right now. Greetings from Mexico City. What's up, Brandon from Mexico City? Oh, that's right. Yeah. No, I'm sorry. I completely forgot. Somebody just corrected me about Deadpool. Red Deadpool was for money. I think the 2 and 3 star version, right? And then the 4-star one, basically that unlocks the arena, also the specialty arena, and then you can compete to get the 4-star version of Red Deadpool. Brian, do you use that iPhone for anything else other than arena grinding? Yeah, this is my phone. I use this phone all the time. My Android phone, it was just for recording after I got the iPhone. Um, so yeah, I completely switched over to iPhone, which is why I'm so upset with it, because I just really like Android so much better. I hate the keyboard on iPhone. Like, all right, I should stop talking about this because I don't want to start a debate or anything like that, because I know a lot of people absolutely love iPhone. I just happen to not be one of those people. Brian, just watched your tips on fast arena grinding, but I think you forgot to mention the importance of why it matters. I probably could have spent some more time talking about that, yeah. Hopefully people can hopefully people can see just how amazing it would be if they can get all these rewards in such a short amount of time. Good morning, resident. What's up? But yeah, I probably should have said a little something about it. When I was planning on making my big, long arena guides, I was planning on talking in pretty good detail about like the amount of rewards that you can get versus the amount of time spent. So eventually I'm still going to do that. It's just going to be in kind of a separate video. And it's going to talk about like the different levels of rewards that you can get and how much time you would need to get each one of those. Right, I got a tier 4 basic from map 3 crystals, not forms from shards. Nice, man. Either way, it's nice. A couple of people seem to have gotten lucky recently on the Alliance Quest crystals. Some people in my alliance got some class catalysts from some of the lower ones, and then somebody on Twitter sent me a picture of getting one from a map 3 crystal, I believe. I think that some of these people should hit the like button. If they're watching this scene, we need it quickly and sudden. They say you're Mr. and clean. I say they're Eagle and Thumb or 22 nuts, man. I don't even know what that means, man, but I always appreciate it. Brian, would you buy the Nimbus controller for the game if it works with Apple? No, I wouldn't buy any controller for this game. I actually really like the controls being touchscreen. I have a question about alliances. Actually, hang on. I'll get to your question in just a second. Let me just shuffle in some more champions here. Okay. I have a question about alliances. Is it better to be in a 5 million rating alliance but not be able to do wars, or be in a 2 million alliance and be able to do wars and alliance quests? Not be able to do wars? Are you saying they limit it to like 2 battle groups or something like that? That sounds kind of weird. I don't even know in that kind of a situation. I would hate to not do wars. Wars are really fun. I don't know if I'd go with either one of those options though. Well, I mean, it depends on what your rating is though. If the 2 million rated alliance is like about what you're rated, then that's fine. But if you're a higher rating, then, you know, if you're high enough rated to be in like a 5 million alliance, then I might just look for another 5 million alliance that does allows you to participate in alliance war. That might be the best thing. Theodora is sleeping because nobody responded to your tweet. Yeah, probably. I never expected them to respond to any of them. It's just pretty cool that they actually responded to a few of them. I don't think we're gonna get a response every night, but we'll try, guys. We'll try. Finally got the third point in Liquid Courage. Next is Double Edge. All thanks to your vids, running them, man. Thank you. Nice, man. I hope you really enjoy them. I know a lot of people are not a fan of the Suicide Masteries, but I am a huge fan of the Suicide Masteries. I almost cannot imagine playing this game without them, unless for special reasons. Like when I finally attempt Labyrinth of Legends, I don't think I'm gonna have the Suicide Masteries. Probably not. I just have to look at Labyrinth a little bit more. Don't you just love fighting Unstoppable Colossus, duped and accidentally hitting and taking damage? Yeah, I do that all the time, man. I like forget that he goes unstoppable sometimes. It's the worst when I do it in Alliance War, and then I'm like, okay, that's embarrassing. I guess I gotta use a revive here. Your Ultron looks very handsome. Thanks, man. I also got a Premium Hero Crystal from an ambush in the Science Quest. It's awesome when that happens. I actually have an idea. I think coming soon, I'm finally going to have a what's it called episode? A wannabe developer episode 2. Finally gonna go with episode 2 in that series. Most of you probably won't watch it. Most people didn't watch the first one. But yeah, I kind of want to do that. Got an idea that I think is pretty cool. And it has something to do with what you just said. That's why I'm even saying that. No, I'm not doing nearly enough damage here. Alright, that was a very slow fight. You can get a Premium Hero Crystal from ambushes. It's rare. It's extremely rare. And I think it's only in the monthly event quest, but yeah. Hey, when I do silly mistake and have to use a revive out of rage to kill that opponent, yeah, man. I don't usually rage, but this one time I fought so poorly against a Wolverine boss in Alliance War, and I was raging a little bit, and I had to revive. I wasn't even mad at Wolverine. I was mad at Guillotine because I was using Guillotine to fight Wolverine, and it was like. It was exactly like what happened in Realm of Legends, and Guillotine let me down again. I just can't fight as Guillotine apparently. No, we have to wait through this animation now. I messed up my champions. I'm mixing in my 3s and 4 stars, and that's I guess why I'm getting these weird matchups a little bit. I don't know. But yeah, then I kind of raged and I revived, and I just happened to have Star-Lord with me that time, and I destroyed him with Star-Lord. The end. What do you guys think of the Tier 4 Catalyst offer? So I didn't make a video on this because it's a money offer, and I decided to stop making videos on those unless they're interesting, like the multiple choice offer that they did for the Awakening Gems. I don't know how everybody feels because I didn't even get to see anybody's video on it, but I can tell you that I don't think it's a good offer. I really don't think it's a good offer. Alright, yeah, my champions are refreshing, all weird like. Maybe I should just wait for some of them to refresh here and just throw in some 3 stars. Let's do that. I know some people picked up that offer, but I mean that's fine. But yeah, personally, I don't think that's one of the better offers that they had. I mean, like it might maybe it is one of the better offers they had, but I still don't think it's a good offer. Brian, last time in arena I got 400,000 in a 3-star arena and didn't get Gwenpool, but a friend just started got 250k and got Gwenpool. Why? There are different brackets when you're just starting out in the game. There are different brackets. For the first month you're in a beginner bracket, then for the second month you're in an intermediate bracket, and then the third month you're with the rest of the population in the veteran bracket. So for early on, you don't need to score as high to get the higher rewards. Hey Brian, just joining the stream. Are you using Boost? I'm not using Boost yet, and I haven't refreshed my champions yet. But there's a very good chance that I'm gonna pop open some arena boosts and refresh my top team and get that going. Because I'm way too far behind, and I'm kind of committed at this point. So yeah, I don't know. It's the same cost as the 850 unit package. I know, but I don't think that package is good, I guess. It's the thing. I shouldn't have said it was like not as good as the other. Like it's still better than most offers, but yeah, I don't know. But that's why I don't make, at the same time, that's why I don't make videos about money offers, because my opinions are always going to be a little bit skewed when it comes to money. So yeah. I'm better off at giving you, like my opinion is probably more valid when it comes to unit offers, I guess. I don't know. How many units do you typically earn in a month, or do you not track that monthly? I don't track it monthly, but I can give you some kind of estimates. So if I get all of the milestones in both arenas, that's 400 units a week. Let's just say there's 4 weeks in a month, so that's 1,600 units right there. Let's say I hit the daily milestone. The daily 22-hour milestone, let's say half of the time, right? So let's say 15 times. So, well, let me bust open the trusty calculator. So 15 times 25, so that's another 375, plus the 1,600. So now we're about 2,000, right? Get about 300 from the monthly event quest. So let's call it 2,300. From being both master and heroic, although technically it's a little bit more because I also do the beginner trick normally. The 3-day alliance events give some units, so let me see, you get about 10 of those, so that's another 250. So we're at a little over 2,500 now, and I haven't even touched battle chips. Where else do you get units from in this game? Whoa, did you guys see that? Kind of bugged out a little there. I'm like barely paying attention now. I'm fighting, trying to calculate battle chips. Or units, I mean. And I don't know exactly how many I get from arena crystals a month. But yeah, that should give you a rough idea at least. So it's like 2,500 a month, and then whatever I can get from battle chips. Oh, and the login calendar gives you 100 units per month. Yeah, so there you go. There's another 100 units on top of that. Get units from quest crystals too. Yeah, I haven't touched a quest crystal in I don't even know how long, so. My goal though was to get around 5,000 units per month, because I did all these calculations a little bit. So my goal was to get 5,000 units a month, and I was trying to figure out how many battle chips I would need to get for that, and I can't remember off the top of my head now. But that's part of the reason why I started grinding for the featured champions as well. With Gwenpool here, and it's going to be nice to be able to do that with Cable as well. I should be able to get quite a bit more units than I was previously. Brian Grant, how do you get your 3-star to 2500 plus? Those are from masteries. Is it worth getting Liquid Courage and Double Edge for Realm of Legends and Road to the Labyrinth? No, I don't think so. You're probably better off doing those two events without the Suicide Masteries. Suicide Masteries are amazing, but in those areas, probably not so much. Alright, have a good night, Brandon. So let me think. Let's say I get 165... Let's say I get 165 units per 100,000 battle chips, right? And we already said we're at about like 2,600. Actually, so we're at like 2,700 really, because of the beginner and normal trick that I normally do for the monthly event quest. So let's say 2,700, right? And my goal is to get 5,000 units per month. So we need 2,300 divided by 165. So I need to get about 1.4 million battle chips per month to get 5,000 units per month. And I just spent all my battle chips, and I'm already at 462,000. So I think 5,000 battle chips a month is absolutely doable in this game. It's difficult. Whoa, graphical glitch. It's difficult, and you have to play a lot, but it's definitely doable. And the reason why I was aiming for 5,000 a month is because I wanted to try Labyrinth of Legends around like April time, maybe a little bit after that, or not April, like May, right? And yeah, I would have enough months to save up like 20,000 units if I got 5,000 a month. Yeah, I'm probably mixing up battle chips and units like crazy in my speech here. In my mind, it's working out though. Oh man, and am I really losing to this Spider-Man? Yeah, this is not going well. I gotta start paying attention to Arena more, guys. I'm farming Arena very slowly right now. I don't... someone's asking if there's any way to speed up their Realm of Legends fight for Winter Soldier. It took over 1,000 hits. You already have Precision and Cruelty Max, but can't afford Suicide Masteries for a long while. I don't know what the norm is for beating for beating Winter Soldier with a 3-star Scarlet Witch. I don't know if that's good or bad or not. So I don't know if you need to increase your damage. But if you already have those 2 masteries, I don't really have any advice, unfortunately. Maybe what's it called? That one mastery in the Suicide Tree, Glass Cannon. Glass Cannon could give you a little bit of more damage. If you got all the way through Labyrinth Legends and Maestro had 50,000 health left, but you had no units and no revives, would you spend $30 on a unit pack to finish? No, I would not. I would just grind Arena. Problem solved. Please finish this. Okay, thank you. Why don't you use Arena Boost points from inventory? I just hate being slowed down by them, honestly. And I am going to use them a little bit later when I'm refreshing my champions, because I'm probably going to do some refreshing. Like, I don't think there's any way possible for me to make it without refreshing, so I have to do a few rounds of refreshing at least. How do you get tier 4 basic catalysts? Best way to the best way to get them is from the arena that's going on right now. This arena right over here, the Catalyst Clash arena, costs 10,000 battleships to enter. You have to get 1.1 million points. But there you go, there's a tier 4 basic catalyst. The other way is completing the heroic or better difficulty in the event quests, the monthly event quests. Those are like the really only the fast ways, and beating like other special events as well, but as far as fast ways, there's not a ton of them. Brian, do you think it's worth it to beat Realm of Legends Winter Soldier over and over to farm level 4 health pots? I think they're level 3 health pots, and I would say only if you could do it very, very quickly. I'm talking like 5-star Star-Lord kind of quickly, where you can beat Winter Soldier in like 120 hits or something like that. Otherwise, no. I think you're better off spending your time in arena, getting units that way, getting other milestones and all kinds of other stuff. So many other rewards. I think that's really better. What's the magic number on Nightcrawler? People are speculating over 6 million. He might be the first basic to go over 6 million. That, or he's going to be very high, 5 point something million. You can beat him quicker with rank 5 Thor. Yeah. So yeah, rank 5 Thor as well. Rank 5 4-star Scarlet Witch. Yeah, probably is worth it as well for that. I mean, there are a few options. I didn't mean just Star-Lord. Guys, my brain is fried. I didn't mean just Star-Lord though, but as long as you can beat him super quickly. Like my 4-star Star-Lord, I can beat him in like 200 hits, and that is not quick enough. Are you trying to get Cable and Nightcrawler or a Cable dupe? Well, they're in different arenas. The next arena is Nightcrawler and Captain America World War II, and then the following one is Cable and Colossus, I believe, is with them. I can't remember exactly who's with them, but I know Nightcrawler and Cable are not in the same one. But to sort of answer your question, I'm not going for duplicates on either from the arena. I'm only going to get Nightcrawler one time, And for Cable, I'm just going to get him the one time, and then I have a 4-star Mutant Awakening gem that I'm going to use. Oh, messing up all kinds of ways here. I'm in New Jersey. For the person asking what state I'm in. Brian, what synergies should I use to go into Realm of Legends? I'm mainly using Wolverine, and I'm using Guillotine for Wolverine. Probably the crit synergies. Crit synergies just overall are the strongest. A good mixture of crit and crit damage is nice, but if not, then all crit. And actually, I'm not even sure which is more powerful, all crit or crit and crit damage. I've never tested them both out. But yeah, just get some kind of strong crit team going, and you should be good. Brian, what is your favorite candy / snack? I don't really eat candy so much anymore. But I really liked. There was like these crunchy nerd jelly beans or something like that. I don't know if anyone knows what I'm talking about, but those things were amazing. When it comes to snacks, I don't know. I try to eat a little bit healthy, so I don't know if I have an interesting answer. It's usually like fruit or something like that. He's ignoring me? I'm not ignoring you, man. I just didn't see your other question. Whatever it was. But I can only keep up so much while grinding an arena here. Would you rather rank 5 a 4-star Scarlet Witch, Thor, Star-Lord, or Ultron, assuming they're all duped? I would go with Thor, just because I think Thor's playstyle is the most fun. Scarlet Witch is probably the best out of all of those, though. Still going for Gwenpool? Kind of far behind. Yeah, I'm super far behind. I'm gonna go for it because I want to break the Gwen curse of missing Spider-Gwen as the basic champion and Gwenpool as the featured champion. I gotta break the curse, guys. It's gonna be an insane night, but I gotta do it. I should have given up. I really should have just given up, thrown in the towel. Once I was so far behind on the second night, but I'm going for it. What do you think your score is going to be at the end? Hope you ranked 400 and up. I'm going to shoot for like 15 million and hope that that's enough. How much longer are you going to stream? At least another hour and 15 minutes. I might go a little bit longer tonight, though. Stream is buffering for you, Tristan? Yeah, I don't know what's going on because it seems fine on my end here. No, do 2 billion? Alright, I need to pay attention more. These fights are going far too slow. What am I doing? This is not the time to be messing around. I'm not going to make it at this pace. Gonna be free to play now, Brian? Alright. That's cool, man. We might be slowing you down slightly, but we'll keep you awake. You're right. You're right. You guys will definitely keep me awake. It was buffering for me too? Really? I wonder what's going on, because for me, it says everything's good. Yeah, it says everything is good for me. Can I wax your head? Bring it on, man. It better be some really good wax, though. I don't use no cheap head wax. You get around 750,000 per run, so you need around 7 more runs to get 15 million. Well, I'm up a little bit. I get about 800,000 around now. But I'm gonna do some refreshing too. I have to do some refreshing because yeah, I did some math myself, and I'm way too far behind to get in enough runs without refreshing, which bums me out because part of the reason I was doing this was to save up units, and now it's ended up costing me units. But sometimes you do what you gotta do, you know? That was lame. $22 nuts. You guys gotta hit the like button and the buffering will stop. Yeah, I'm entering serious mode here, guys. I'm still gonna be talking and everything, but I have to pay attention a little bit more in game. Otherwise, for real, I'm not gonna make it. So. I for real gotta sleep, but I just can't stop watching. Worst part is this is my favorite game. I'll be here like every night, man. Don't worry about it. Get some sleep. Check back tomorrow night or on the weekends when I do a little bit of an earlier stream or something like that. Loving your stream, man. Every morning. Wait, hold that thought. Let me do this fight. When I wake up to do a grind, I enjoy having your stream on to keep me entertained. Keep up the good work, man. Thanks, man. I appreciate that that you watch and you actually like the content and everything. Glad I could provide some entertainment. Do you have a daily job? Yes, I do work full time. Alright, I'm gonna go, but seriously, you got this? Alright. Thanks, man. I'm gonna try really hard. I'm going all out, guys. If I don't make it, then, I mean, the curse continues, right? But I'm gonna try. I will let everybody know, in the next video that you see on this channel whether I got it or not. So yeah, if you guys are like staying up to find out if I get it or something like that, something crazy like that, because you'd have to stay up for another like 11 hours with me or something, don't worry about it. I'll give you guys all the results. Just use Black Spidey's Heavy to negate the armor. Yeah, I should have done that. Sometimes I start out the fights with a parry and then a heavy attack with Black Spidey. Sometimes I don't. Depends on who I'm fighting. And in this case, I didn't even pay attention to who I was fighting. I just was not even paying attention. I was just trying to read chat a little too much, probably. Grinding with you, but I'm just trying to get Civil Warrior. Good luck, man. Civil Warrior is awesome. I hope you get him. Oh, you just lost your 122 streak? That's a bummer, man. I think I'm nearing 500 right now. Brian, who is the featured champ in the next arena? The next arena is Captain America World War II. And then after that, it's going to be Cable. I mean, we're speculating Cable, right, guys? It's not official that it's Cable, but we're like 99% sure that it's going to be Cable. No, I just picked a really bad matchup. Oh, that's not good. I saw it just a little too late as I was mashing continue. I should have picked the matchup right below this one. Groot is like the worst opponent to fight in Arena almost. Does anyone find it weird when you're fighting with Rogue? Like, I don't know, her animations just feel strange. I guess I felt that way about Doctor Strange in the beginning too, though. And now I'm used to Doctor Strange, but I don't know, Rogue, she just feels weird the way she floats, and her attacks are like a little bit slow feeling. Yeah, this is a bummer. The way he gets rid of parry so quickly. I have to actually bait out his special 1 so he doesn't get special 2. That was pitiful right there too. What? Alright, now I'm just playing really poorly. Oh, that was such an annoying fight, guys. May take the time to click on the bottom matchup. It's about 10% more points. It's less points though. I did the testing. I tested it out. It's less points because of how much longer the fights actually take. I was getting a pretty significant amount less fighting the harder matchups versus the easier matchups. Like points in the long run. It's more points in a single match, but yeah, points in the long run, it does not pay off. What am I doing? Anyone know what the cap cutoff will be around? People are guessing like 10 million, like 9 to 10 million for Captain America World War II. He's still really popular. A lot of people still regard him as the strongest science champion in the game. I don't know if I necessarily agree with that, but I definitely put him pretty high on the list. And I do think he's going to go for quite a few points. I might even try to get him myself just to duplicate mine. Like I said before, I need the battle chips, so I might do it. The sounds when you're fighting a Spider-Gwen are funny. I actually like Spider-Gwen a lot too. Now that why am I saying Spider-Gwen? I like Gwenpool a lot now that I've played with her just, you know, a little bit in Arena. I think she's pretty cool the way she has that like little mini stun and everything. I was able to stun lock somebody before, that's why I like it. Who do you think is the best science champion? I'm not even sure, to be honest. I haven't played around with all of the science champions enough to give a definite opinion, but I get the feeling that Quake is better. And there's maybe other options too, but yeah, I'm feeling Quake. Strictly for arena grinding, do you prefer Yellow Jacket or Captain America World War II, ranking one of them up tomorrow? If it's strictly for arena, then I prefer Yellow Jacket. I think Yellow Jacket kills significantly faster. Will 3 million be enough to get the 3-star Gwenpool? Probably. I'm going to say, like, very high chances that it'll be enough. I have 440 quick, and honestly, she isn't that great. Yeah, I need to test her more. You may be right, but I just have, I don't know. Like, I don't think she's super overpowered or anything like that, but I feel like she might be better. I don't know. Will 5.2 million be enough for Civil Warrior? It might be. It's really tough to guess because a lot of people missed out on Civil Warrior because they undershot just by a little bit, and I think a lot of people still want to get Civil Warrior, so people might still be putting up like a pretty high score. Yeah, it's better to overshoot than come up short. For sure. Yeah, see, that's the thing about Quake. Someone mentioned the evasion chance on her. I need to play around with that a little bit more. I don't fully understand like the best way to utilize it and everything like that because I'm usually just playing arena. So I'm usually just going like as fast as I can, but yeah, I don't know. Just tuned in. Did you tweet Kabam tonight? Yes, I did tweet Kabam tonight, but I don't think they replied. I can't expect them to reply every night. We're gonna try though. We're gonna keep talking to them. Brian, I overshot my score. Yeah, you definitely did, man. If the opponent is concussed, she evades all basic attacks. I know that about her. I just don't like. I really need to play around with her more to figure out the best way to use her. Is I guess what I'm saying. All right, dodging both of those two first matchups up there. Miles Morales and Colossus. Pass on those. When I asked you what is your favorite band, I meant what songs do you listen to? I listen to all kinds of music pretty much. I definitely don't have a favorite, like any one favorite band. There's way too much music out there that I enjoy listening to have one favorite. The only thing that I can say, like whenever this question comes up, is that when it comes to drumming, but right behind me there, I really enjoy playing metal music more than other genres of music. So yeah, I don't know if it's my favorite. It might be my favorite. Like it's definitely up there because it's so enjoyable to play. So yeah, I don't know, but I like all kinds. Who's the best female champion? Spider-Gwen. No, it's of course Scarlet Witch, Black Widow, and Gwenpool is pretty interesting. I want to try out Gwenpool as a 4-star, but of course mine's not going to be awakened. So Brian, have you heard Pink Season from Filthy Frank? I have not. That name sounds pretty funny though. You think I could do Realm of Legends with a 440 Scarlet Witch? For sure, man. As long as she's awakened. Ah, messing up so badly tonight. What metal bands? tons of metal bands. How are your thumbs by now? How sore are your thumbs by now? My thumbs are not sore at all. When it comes to metal bands, the one that I enjoy playing the most is some of the older Opeth in like the 2000s, the mid 2000s area. I don't know though. There's so many bands. Does your alliance save for 1 week and dump another week for summon advancement? That's what we have to do. No, my alliance, we're super active, so we get summon advancement every week. I'm watching this vid from the moon. How is it out there? Is it good? You like Dream Theater? A little bit. I can't say I like all their stuff. Mike Portnoy though, he definitely lays down some sweet beats. I have like a DVD set of his, and one of my favorite songs of like just the drum part, not the song itself, but one of my favorite songs to watch him play is called The Great Debate. If you like YouTube, I think it's on YouTube at least. Great Debate drums, and find the one that Mike Portnoy did for his DVD. Man, it's so good. Favorite drummer? I don't have a favorite drummer. I can name tons and tons of drummers. Some of them that are famous, some of them are not famous. I don't know. I don't think I really have a favorite one. Yeah, there's so many drummers, so many ridiculous drummers out there. Metal drummers, jazz drummers. How many rounds do you do a day in arena? It varies on the day. So when I'm going for the feature champion, I just do as many as I possibly can. When I'm going for the basic champion, I try to get 2 million points, which is roughly, what is that? Like maybe 200, like 100 rounds in arena in that day, for 2 million points, something like that. If I'm just going for the milestones, then I do anywhere from 0 to 50 in a day, because it takes me what, I guess like 75 or something like that to get 1.5 million. Maybe it takes me less than that. No, I think it takes me a lot less than that, actually. I think it takes me like 65. But anyway, if I'm just going for milestones, then I try to play around the solo events. That way I can capitalize and get some rewards from the solo events. Like, I'll wait to the third day if no good PvP solo events come around. You must be half dead. I probably am half dead at this point, yeah. So on a good day, you can get all arena milestones in one day? Yeah, for sure, yeah. I think it takes me, now that I'm thinking about it a little bit more, I think it takes me about 65 rounds in the 3 and 4 star arena to get all milestones, and for the 2-star arena it takes me 42 rounds every single time. How are you not bored? I don't know. I have fun doing this, actually. And if I was just playing arena, then I would be bored, but I'm always doing something else while I'm in the arena. Streaming and talking to you guys and everything is making it pretty fun. And if I'm not streaming, I'm watching something or doing something else. This is lagging so much, and I've got 5 bars. Is it lagging for everyone else too? There's been a lot of lag complaints tonight, but I'm seeing no lag on my end. No drops frames. The YouTube stream health or whatever. There's like a little health meter or something, and it says it's good. So a full round and a half, sort of. If I'm just going for milestones, sometimes I don't play with my 3 stars. I just use my 4 stars and then wait for them to refresh to try to really save time. All right, a lot of people are saying no lag here. Okay, all right, good, good, good. Honestly, grinding with you makes it fun because it does get boring. Yeah, like I said, like if you're just playing arena and that's all you're doing, it's gonna be boring. You have to find other things to do while playing in arena, and then it's not bad at all. Like, I don't know, it's just one of those things where like it's almost fun enough on its own, but not quite. You need something else there to go along with it, really. And depending on the day, you might not need so much. You might be able to just throw on some tunes and, you know, listen to music or whatever. And sometimes that's not enough. Brian, I grind arena in class. So boring on maximum scale. Yeah. That's funny that you grind arena in class. I probably would do the same thing if I was in school. Should have used my special here or something. My nose is itchy, guys. I'm not picking it, I swear. I literally fall asleep whenever I try to play arena at my desk while eating or watching a movie. I just stopped arena. That could be a good thing. Like, I have trouble falling asleep sometimes at night. I kind of wish I fell asleep from arena a little bit easier. Question: should I rank 5 my duped Falcon or wait wait to try and dupe my crossbones to rank 5 them? That's a good question. I like Falcon, but I don't know if I like him enough to take him to rank 5. And Crossbones probably needs the rank 5 more than Falcon does. I don't know, man. That's a really tough question. I don't know if I could answer that one. Brian, I just finished my Gwenpool grind in 3-star arena with a win streak at 200. Going to bed now. Can't wait to wake up and watch tonight's stream on my commute to work. Best of luck tonight. Thanks, man, and congratulations on finishing your grind. Everyone hates me because I can fall asleep easily even when I'm not tired. I lay down 1 minute and I'm gone. I'm so jealous, man. You have no idea. The struggles of not being able to sleep at night over the years. I fell asleep while in low-key arms a few months back. Didn't go well, woke up, streak was lost, and missed him by 16 spots after just recharging top 3. Ah, man, that's a bummer, Rez. This last time I was falling asleep, and that probably cost me for Gwenpool too. Alright, I'm getting messed up here. What happened to my strategy of paying attention more to the fighting? I'm losing focus again. Sleeping is so 2016. You're so right. Forget sleep. Who needs it? Have any idea what Alliance base is going to be? I don't. I have no clue. I'm excited for it though. How do I message Kabam about the crash system and how it is broken? I would say the best way is the forums. Just be like like let them know how it's not working and stuff like that, but try not to just say like this is the worst, dumbest thing in the world, because it seems like they're trying to fix it, guys. So whenever you give them feedback like that, at least like be real with them, but don't try not to give them too much crap for it. You know what I mean? Is there a way to delete your post on the forums? I don't know. I don't know if there is, Rez. I never tried. Base has been coming soon since I started playing. Yeah, same here. But I'm looking forward to it. I want them to take their time, man, because I want them to come out with something really good. I don't want the bases to be a letdown after a long wait, you know? Like if they need to take a little bit extra time, then hey, do what they need to do, you know? Base and Alliance War seem like the same concept. That's kind of what I imagined too, but I'm curious about how it's gonna be if it's not gonna be like Alliance War. Alright, someone remind me to focus here. Need to focus. Good luck with getting Gwenpool this time. Fingers crossed, bro. Alright, thanks, man. I'm pretty far behind, but I'm trying. Your load time is definitely twice as fast as mine. Yeah, man, this phone just loads the game so smoothly, so quickly. What mastery allows you to regain health when you're stunned? That is willpower, since stun counts as a debuff. No. Finished my grind for Civil Warrior. Just got over 6 million. Going for cap tomorrow. All right, good luck, man. Yeah, you definitely locked in Civil Warrior, but Captain America is definitely a little bit higher. But you can do it, man. You can do it. iPhone 6. No, this is the iPhone 7 Plus. Hey Brian, it's faster if you don't ask for help after all the champs are done. Yeah, but they refresh a little bit faster. I need that refreshing. So, plus I don't want to scroll down afterwards either, after each fight. So I go with the helps. How many points do you get with all of your champs in one set? I think it's about 800,000 now. I never actually kept track of it, but I gained like 2 more teams since the last time that I checked, and last time I checked it was about 775,000. So I should be just barely over 800,000. Alright, we're nearing the end of the roster here finally, guys. And then we'll look and see about refreshing the top champion, basically. You need to get some Eye of the Tiger going, bro. Yeah, man. I do need some kind of motivational music. That Rocky theme song, man, it gets me pumped. Not even the Eye of the Tiger one, the other one. The one where it's like, burr, burr, burr. Nah, I can't even do it. I was gonna try to play like a little mouth trumpet. I can't do it. How to use Karnak? The best way to fight? I don't know yet about Karnak. I haven't tested him out enough to really be able to give you advice on how to fight with him. I'm getting smoked here by Asian Venom. I, of course, want to mess around with Karnak a bit more, though, and learn how he works. Brian, how much do I have to play to get the 1 to 5% cutoff? As far as points, it's probably going to be about 5.2 million, but I would definitely aim higher than that. Because last time it was about 5.4 million. I think it'll drop a tiny bit, but not a ton, since a lot of people missed out on him. Grinding 50 million for 5-star Batman. Good luck. I don't know if it'll be enough. Do you have 4-star Nightcrawler? No, I do not. I'm going to try to get him in the arena as the basic champion next round. I should be able to do that no problem. But I am pretty exhausted after all this grinding, so yeah, I don't know. We'll see. A funny moment in arena when you parry but don't react fast enough and rush into enemy parry. Yeah, I do it all the time. I should really just stop trying, you know? But I don't stop, and I just keep messing up like that. Is Brian Grant your real name? Uh-oh. Is Tristan Champion still here? I have another name. No, yeah, Brian Grant's my real name. Brian, what would you do if Netmarble bought DC rights and put DC characters into the game? I wouldn't do anything. I would just keep playing, I guess. I don't know. I don't know, like, any of the DC characters. I barely know some of these Marvel guys. Like, the DC guys, I know almost nothing about. I was sensing a yawn coming on, guys, but I suppressed it because I didn't want to make all of you guys yawn, too. Not like last time. You know what I need? This is what I need, guys. I need to drink some water. Alright, so that's it for my roster. Alright, we have 30 minutes left, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to pop 30-minute boost. Wait a minute. Alright, we're going to pop a 30-minute boost. Let's recharge... Wait. Okay, yeah. Let's recharge Ultron, Electro, and Black Widow. Hello? Am I reconnected here? Sorry about that, guys, if I just disconnected for a minute. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. My OBS crashed for a second there. But I'm refreshing champions. I don't know at what point it crashed. But as you can see, I just refreshed these top 3 champions. Let's see what kind of boosts I have available. So I only have the 15% or 15-minute boost there. I don't have any boosts there. And also 15. All right, let's try to get a 30% or 30-minute boost. Let's go hit up the crystal or the crystals. Do these only give 3-star boosts now? Like, I tried opening these the other night and I only got 3-star boosts. What is going on with these crystals? These are only 3 stars. But if I go back and read the description, filled with 3 and 4-star arena boosts. Like, what kind of garbage is that? Let's pop open some of these greater solo crystals. This is where I can get the 30-minute boosts. Alright, so we have a 30-minute tech one now. So we need science and skill. Okay, we have a 30-minute for skill as well. Wait, let me just double check. Yeah, okay. Let's get science. Alright. Okay, here we go. Now we have 30 minutes. Okay. Alright, so we're good. Let's go back to arena. Pop this boost. Yeah. All right, let's see how many I can actually do. How many rounds am I currently at? I'm at 494. All right. Let me pull open a little notepad here. 494. Because I definitely will forget that number. All right. I thought I had more than one of these, but all right, whatever. 30 minutes. It's time to focus up, guys. And let's actually go for hard matchups, since I'm actually spending units. Depending on what the matchup actually is. I got really lucky there, guys. I think I was supposed to get hit by that lightning. Kind of shame. Can you do arena for me, please? I'll give you a count for arena. Really appreciate it. Absolutely not, man. First off, I don't want to get banned. I don't want you to get banned. And I got to play arena on my own account anyway, so. I should have kept track of how many points I had. Did anyone notice how many points I have? We'll look at it after this fight. Brian, are you an engineer? I was going to say I am not, but I need to not answer any questions about my job because eventually you guys will figure it out. So I'm not answering. Alright, how many points did I get for this in total? So I got about 40,000 points. So I was about 10,250,000. Okay. 10,250,000. Let me write that down after I refresh these guys. No, I did not mean to do that. That just lost us a little bit of time. Alright, never mind. I thought he went lower on the list. That was actually not that bad. This is the exact same team, I think. Alright, where's my notepad? 10,250. No, I missed the first parry because of that. Alright. Focus time, focus time. Okay, I've got the score written down here now. Alright. Well, let's do this, guys. I don't really like this team, so hopefully I get a different team next time. I don't like fighting crossbones. The first two guys are pretty good, though. I should have used my special one there. But yeah, the first two fights in this matchup are pretty good. Fighting crossbones is not the fastest. It's not the worst either. But, I mean, I guess this team's actually not that bad, all things considered. The thing about Crossbones is when he's awakened, he can shrug off your parries, so you just have to be careful of that. The best advice when you're fighting Crossbones is, if he's awakened, when you get a parry, don't immediately start attacking. Wait to see if he shrugs it off, and then start attacking. Just wait like half a second more or something like that, you know? Maybe not even. I have an idea on how we can speed up this recharging just slightly. We'll put that to use next round. I should have picked the top team again, I think. Oh well. Does your iPhone or tablet ever get overheated, too overheated for the game to work? It's never stopped working because of that, but sometimes it does get kind of hot. That goes for any device that I've played this game with. This game is just demands the power, I guess. So when it comes to Black Widow's level 1 special, it's actually kind of slow, the animation for it. And I think it's better to not use it, actually. I think it's faster. Like, I think you do more damage in a shorter amount of time not using her special. Oh, I was at 10,241,000 before using Arena Boost? Okay. I'll have to correct that number then. Let me go back and do that after I start this matchup. Alright, so... No! I did not mean to click ask for help. Why am I messing this up? Okay. 41. Okay, got the score down now. Almost 100 likes. Bring those cursors to the thumb port and click it till it's blue. Woot woot. Thank you, Tony Two Nuts. Always looking out for me, man. Brian, I'm just wondering why you want to not have people know where you work, but you divulge your full name and state of residence. It's just because, like, talking about your job, I don't know. No, I hit refresh again. It could lead to getting fired and stuff like that in some cases. Probably not just like saying my job. I probably wouldn't get fired or anything like that. But the more I talk about it, it's just not a good idea. So that's all. I wish I had that rank 5 Black Widow right now, man. I'd be getting a lot more points. Maybe not a ton more, but it'd be more. This is kind of a bad matchup. Ugh. So the iPhone 7 is the best option from Apple to do arenas as fast as possible. I don't know what exactly is the best. I've heard the iPhone 7 Plus is the best, and that's what I'm using. Um, but I don't know what the difference is between like the tablets or just the regular iPhone 7. I have no idea. Oh, what? I thought I waited that out. Guys, Civil Warrior is going crazy right now. That freaked me out. Just a heads up, your LinkedIn profile is very public. You should change that. I don't have a LinkedIn profile, so yeah. If I do, then somebody made that. Uh, Either it's another Brian Grant because my name is not all that uncommon, or somebody made it as like a joke or something like that. Because yeah, I don't have a LinkedIn. I did it again, guys. I'm just so used to hitting that help button. This is definitely not my fastest arena playing. That's alright. Take what we can get. You mean the one working as a Citibank director? Oh man, if I had that job, I'd probably save up enough money in a year and just be like, up, adios. Now I'm just gonna play video games for the rest of my life. Will you be streaming Cable Arena? Yes, for Cable Arena, I'm going to be doing a ridiculous stream. I'm going to be streaming at least 24 hours on the final day of the first round of Cable. I say at least because there's going to be at least 24 hours of actual arena grinding. And then after that, I want to find out if I get Cable, so we got to wait around just a little bit to find out where I scored. And I might even start a little bit before so that we get more than 24 hours of arena grinding. I don't know. It's going to be a ridiculous day. Do you have work during Cable grind? So I do have work on the first 2 days, but the last day, the Saturday, I don't have work. Alright, do not hit help. Do not hit help. I did it, guys. I'm hitting recharge, not help. Successful. Brian, I'm back and I'm watching. Look behind you. Are you Karnak? What day is the 24-hour Cable stream going to be? I'll for sure be there. So it's going to be, for me, it's a Saturday, but it's the final 24 hours of the Cable, like the first round of the Cable arena. So I don't know, like that falls on different days in certain countries or whatever. Ooh, getting a little bit of lag, guys. If you're seeing that, that's not the stream. That's my actual game. Actually, maybe it is just the stream. Because now my game is fine, but on my screen it's lagging. I'll get this figured out in a second here. Hang on one sec, guys. Let me see if I could fix that. I'm gonna restart my how I stream it to my computer. we're still getting some lag here. Okay. We might actually be good now? Alright, let's try it out. No, it's still really laggy. I don't know what's causing this. Oh, yeah, I forgot to turn the game back on. Sorry. It's still lagging pretty hard, though. I turned the game off while I was restarting it and everything like that. I think we're good now? I don't know, man. All the streaming stuff. I think it's good now again. Yeah, I don't see any more lag. I'm like glancing up at my computer monitor over here. I think we're good now, but that was strange. Brian, who cares about us? Get Gwenpool. It's all good. Nah, man, it's like you guys said, this is helping me stay awake and everything. So, would you miss work if possible for cable grind? I don't miss work. I almost don't miss work for anything. I've only had to miss work twice in 10 years. So, no. Tip on refreshing your champions: hit the do not show box. Yeah, you're right. I don't want to accidentally spend units though, so I kind of like to leave those warnings on. But you're absolutely right. It would save probably a second each time, which is significant. I'm not saying it's not. Let me just do this, whatever. Brian, would you skip work to go to job interview? Alright, yeah, let me not even answer that. See, this is what I'm talking about, guys. That's how you get into trouble with your job. Brian, hook me up with a job. What kind of job you looking for? Brian, do you have any friends who play champions, or at least friends? Yes. I have both. I have friends, and then I also have friends who play this game. My friends are the ones who got me into this game, actually. I thought this game was going to be stupid. And then it turns out I like the game more than any of my friends do. A lot of my friends, like... So there was like 3 friends of mine that played this game, and 2 of them still play. One of them does not. No, I hit refresh. Or ask for help or whatever. Ah, look at this, guys. I'm already losing so many units. What I wanted to do instead of refreshing these champions is grind the 2-star arena also to get back some of these units. But gotta do the refresh. Brian, how many units do you plan on spending? Alright, so let me think. I think I was going to do 4 rounds of refreshing my champions, and I estimated anywhere between 150 to 225 units per round of refreshing. So up to 900 units, which I don't even have 900 units, so I was going to have to open up some arena crystals. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know exactly how many I need. Brian, you're over-exaggerating. You only lost like 50? No, I think I lost 150. What are you going for? What score am I going for, Dubes? I'm going for about 15 million. Maybe slightly higher, just because I don't want to miss it, especially after spending units. Like, now that units are involved... I was doing this as a way to gain units, not spend them. How long is this stream going to be, Brian? So I'll probably... I think here's what I'm going to do, guys. I think I'm going to... I'm going to do the rest of these refreshes until my boost runs out. And then I'm going to do another full round of all my champions. And then I'll call the stream. So roughly another... another hour and 20 minutes, I want to say. You guys do not have to stay up. Please go to sleep. I don't think I should have picked this team again. Oh well. Dubes, if you're still here, what's your score at, and are you done? Electra messing me up over here, going so slow. Hey Brian, glad to catch the arena and chill. You got Gwenpool this time? Thanks, man. I hope so. I'm gonna sleep. Alright, take care. Have a good one. Oh man, 12.3 right now. Feeling sick. Are you gonna be, are you still going for it? Looks like we both had a pretty rough round of arena. I should have looked at the time too of when I pop these boosts, so I know when they're gonna run out. But whatever. When will you be ranking another rank 5? So yeah, Cable is going to go to rank 5. If I got another skill catalyst, I would do Black Widow as well. I just didn't get lucky enough to get another skill catalyst. I would have totally done Black Widow before refreshing all these champions to score a lot more. But yeah, could not quite do it. That's why I made that video. I had a really strong feeling that this was going to happen and that I was going to have to do a lot of refreshing. This has to be like the last time I spend units, guys. I want to save up units. I'm so used to having a lot of units, and it's like a bummer to have to not have a lot of units in this game. I would have been prepared for that vision deal. Alright, good luck, Dubes, man. I hope we both get it. Why did I even use my level 2 special there? Good thing it finished it off. Alright, good. The curse of Gwens made people use units. I know, man. It's this whole curse of the Gwens. Save up units for cable. I'm not going to need units for cable, I don't think. Because I'm going harder than ever for cable with the 24-hour stream. So, I should not need units for cable. I say that now. I've said that a million times before. And I'm going to end up using units probably. But no, I really do think that I won't need units for cable. Yo, both should be fine as long as you keep pushing. Yeah, that's the problem, is that I already only got like 2 hours of sleep last night or something ridiculous. I'm already pretty tired. My brain is pretty fried, if you guys couldn't tell. So I don't know if I'll be able to do like another almost all-nighter. Luckily, the video in the morning that I'm going to make for you guys is pretty much just the results of how I ended up in arenas. So that's a pretty easy video to make. So that's not going to take away too much time. Then I can get like a tiny bit of sleep in before I have to go back to work. And that should be an interesting day of work with all the lack of sleep. Water, food, yes. Thank you for the reminder, Tony. 2 nuts. I need to keep drinking water. Give me energy. Banana! I don't have any ripe bananas, guys. All my bananas are not ripe yet. I just looked over. I do have some fruit, though. Maybe I will grab some fruit at some point during the grind. Actually, I probably will. I know you'll get an arena this time. I hope so, man. It's really not as easy as I thought it was gonna be. Like I knew the second round was gonna be difficult. I did not think that the first round was gonna be as difficult. The second round, though, because of my work schedule, I knew it was gonna be a challenge, and I thought I had it under control. But then yesterday was just terrible. What score are you going for? So I'm going for like 15 million. I'm not going to stop before 15 million unless I just like pass out or something. But I might get a little bit over 15 million just to really try to lock it in. Because she's more popular than I thought. Gwenpool is more popular than I thought, and she's actually better than I thought too, I think. She seems pretty decent, actually. Did you level that classes, the unstoppable classes? No, I did not go with unstoppable classes. I went with guillotine and a science champion, since I had a lot of science champions to rank up. I don't remember which one I went with, though. I think I went with Joe Fixit as the 3-star. This should be a high-scoring round here. Passing out on stream would be funny. Yeah. I don't think that's gonna happen. You guys keep me pretty awake here. But I guess you never know. I'm not gonna stream all night, guys. I'm not gonna stream all night. I'm only gonna do like another full round after this. Wow, that's a lot of damage. No stun. Okay, good. It's 2:30 a.m. here. Yeah, it just hit 3:30 a.m. right here. I messed up that beginning. Wow, Rogue recovered really fast there. I did not expect that quick of recovery. Alright then. Let's do this the bait heavy attack way. Brian's job is to grind. That'd be an awesome job, man. Alright, Dubes, good luck, man. Good luck with your grinds. Alright, my other champions are refreshing. That means the time should almost be up here. This is probably going to be my last or second to last recharge. As long as I have the boost, I'm going to recharge again. How many units have you spent so far for this arena? I was at 850, I think, before I started spending units. So I'll tell you in just a moment. Oh, yeah, 610 now. So, ooh, that's about 240 right there. That's more than I expected for a single round of refreshes. I guess not by that much. I was expecting to do about 225. We'll also check in on the score after this to see how much this actually helped my score out. 'Cause it probably helped out a lot. Gwenpool is probably going to be one of the best bleed champions in the game. She seems really interesting. I'm not. You guys know I'm not a huge fan of the bleed champions, but I do like when they have like unique effects to them. So like Gwenpool has that stun, and then her armor break for level 3, and a couple other things too, but I just can't remember them off the top of my head. But yeah, she actually seems really interesting. Okay, so that's it for my my boost. So let's see what I actually got out of that. Where's my little notepad here? Alright, so I had 494 before, so now I have 510. So I did 16 rounds. And I had... Let me bust open the calculator tool here. So 10, 908, 589, minus 10, 241. So I gained about 667,000 points for one round. So 2/3 of a million for one round of refreshing. That's a lot of points, man. That's a lot of points. Wow. So getting the featured champion by method of just spamming refreshes a lot doesn't seem that bad then. Like, you have to spend units, so of course it's not the preferred method still. But man, that was a lot of points for half an hour. I got 2/3 of a million. It takes me like twice as long just going through my regular roster. Pretty nuts. And I don't even have, those 3 weren't even rank 5. I only have 1 rank 5 out of those 3. So, wow, that's pretty crazy. That kind of makes me want to rank up like Red Hulk right now just to have another rank 5 champion. But I don't know if I could do it. Nuts, man. Alright, well at least I know what I'm capable of now for using 30-minute boosts. But that was 240 units for that, guys. That's a lot. That's a lot of units. but I do feel like that caught me up quite a bit. So if I do that one more time after I end the stream, let's see, I'm going to get another 800,000 points going through my entire roster here. Minus about 30 because I already used the top team there. So a full round of all my champions plus a 30-minute cycle of refreshing my top team gives about 14 or like 1,440,000. That's not bad. Wow. To think I could be done in like 10 rounds or something like that. That's pretty nuts. I'm actually blown away by that. Hey, what's up, Ryan? Hope the grind's going good. Yeah, the grind's going alright. I'm at a really low... Like, I started off the night really low. I wasn't able to do much grinding at all before I started the stream. But since starting the stream, I gained quite a few points, that is. I'm still far behind, but if I do another round of refreshing my champions, and drop another 240 units, that might be all I need to spend. So I'll end up spending like 480 in total, which hurts. It definitely hurts, but it's not the worst outcome. If it can get me Gwenpool, then I'll do it. Wow, this is such a slow fight. Use your special. Actually, let's just do this. What a slow fight this was. Oh, God, it's champion. I'm a big fan. Awesome, man. Glad you like my content. Thank you very much. How much cash have you spent into this game? None. $0 and 0 cents. Brian, you should gift a prize for the correct answer? Maybe I missed the question, but I can't gift any prizes. I mean, technically I could send gifts outside of the game, but that'd be pretty hard to do. So all the units come from battle chips? Not all of the units. Actually, I was just doing the math a little bit earlier. Somebody asked me how many units I can get in a month, and not counting battle chips, just counting like milestones from arena and other events. It was about 2,700 units per month. And then if you factor in the battle chips, it just all depends on how much arena playing I actually do. I estimate that I need about 1.4 million battle chips a month, and then if I still get all of those same milestones that I was talking about, I can get about 5,000 units per month that way. Time is money. We're all spending millions in this game. That's true. That is very true. I don't spend any money, but it's not saying I don't spend anything. Oh my goodness, what a slow fight. No. Thank you. Brian's work as a math teacher? Nope. Alright, I gotta stop answering questions like that. No. That's the last time I'm gonna answer a question about my job, though. Brian, how many hours of sleep have you gotten in these past few days? Not much, man. Really not much. Last night I slept, I don't know, like 2 hours, maybe 3 hours. It was pretty bad. No shout out for Australia. Brian hates Aussies. Dude, I guess I didn't see your comment before, but shout out to Australia. There's someone in my alliance that's from Australia. This is a terrible looking matchup. Two Colossus. Two Colossi. Brian, get some sleep? No way. Please get some sleep? Never. Brian is a math teacher. He teaches Kabam calculus. Kind of, a little bit. I will give a shout out to you Aussies. Thanks for Crocodile Dundee. Yeah, man. That guy was the man. Well, not Crocodile Dundee, right? Because that's a different guy that I'm thinking of. What's his name? Oh man, I can't think of his name now. I know somebody knows who I'm talking about. Someone's gonna help me out here. Steve Irwin, yes. Brian, do a push-up after every fight. You look like Dorky Diggity Dave. I should do that, right? Dave is pretty buff, man. I need to catch up to his muscles, man. To get on his level when it comes to the muscles. Crocodile Hunter. Yeah, that's what his name was, right? Crocodile Hunter. But yeah, Steve Irwin, man. I still watch his videos sometimes. Not even like videos of his show, but I watch him on like Conan O'Brien or something like that. He's hilarious, man. He's got so much energy. Dave gets sleep. Yeah, Dave does get sleep. What do we have to do to make you take Spider-Gwen to rank 5? Well, first off, I don't even have Spider-Gwen, so good luck. Good luck with your mission there. Brian sells propane and propane accessories. God, man, I hated that show. I hated that show, but I still laughed sometimes, and I laugh at like jokes about the show. So, do I really hate it? I don't even know. But I couldn't watch it. Steve is dead? Yeah, I know he's dead. Still funny though. Still very funny. About how many 4-star champions you got at level 30? I just did a progression update and I don't remember completely. I think I have 54. I think I have 54 that are rank 3 or higher. And wow, I'm getting messed up in this fight. Likely missed answer? 54 is what I said. Just did 14 million going for my first featured. Good luck, man. I hope that you are successful, just like I hope that I'm going to be successful. Which do you like the best, Archer, Shameless, or BoJack Horseman? I've never seen any of those. I know they're TV shows though, right? Because I've heard of at least Archer and Shameless. I didn't hear of the last one. I don't watch much TV or movies. In fact, I don't even own a TV. I mean, I used to have one. But I ended up selling it. I was like borrowing a TV for a little bit, which was better than my other TV. So I sold my other TV, and then I had to give back the better TV, and then yeah, I just haven't had a TV ever since then. Brian, you should really get some sleep for the cable grind. Cable is not going to be next week, guys. Cable is likely the week after. Next week they already announced it's going to be Nightcrawler is the basic and Captain America World War II is the featured. So I'm gonna get sleep before the cable grind. Do not worry about that. Brian, is this gonna be an all-night stream? I hope it is. I'll stay up the whole time from Cali here, dude. Even though Cali, it's not quite as late for you over there. It's still way too late for an all-night grind, man. No, I'm not gonna be streaming all night though. I am gonna be up grinding for a good portion of the night, but no, I'm gonna cut the stream in another like hour or something like that. Brian, did you see Killer open 2 5-star Gwenpool crystals? I did not. He was talking to me a little bit about it. I didn't know if he was going to go for it or not. I'll probably check that out after the stream, actually. As long as I remember, because I was very curious about that. Brian, prior to this streaming, which started about an hour plus ago, how many hours have you spent on grinding? 16 hours? No, I don't think it was quite 16. Wait, let me think here. Maybe actually. Yeah, maybe it was about 16. It was either 16 or right below it. So like 15 to 16, I want to say. That's a pretty good estimate, actually. Is it possible to reach infinite streak without 440 champs? It is possible, yes. And I hope to show you guys in a video. I hope it doesn't take me that much longer to make the videos. I really want to make those videos before the cable grind. If I don't make it before the cable grind though, then I'll definitely make it like right after. But I'm going to try really hard to get some infinite streak guides out before the cable grind, because I know that question is going to come up a lot during the grind. And I want to just be able to be like, hey, you want to know how? You can check out this video. Moff Ryan, make sure you hit 15 million. Good luck. All right, Rez, take care, man. What video will you do today? So today, it's just going to be the results of the Spider-Gwen grind, which is good because that's a pretty easy video to make, because I'm going to be dead tired, guys. I'm going to be absolutely dead tired. I didn't even get a chance to look at the comments from the video that I posted, I guess now yesterday, but however, like, what was it, like 12 hours ago or something like that? I didn't get a chance to look at the comments and everything like that. Hopefully you guys liked that one. I thought there was at least some decent tips in there. It was kind of rushed because I stayed up like all night grinding, but hopefully it at least explained a few things. Brian, you should do a video on the new champ on Twitter. The new champ on Twitter. Oh, the one that you sent me? Yeah, I don't know if I mean, I saw it. It was funny, but I don't know if I'll make a whole video about it. Brian, is there any mastery that increases the parry chance? Because my parry is so bad, I feel like I'm doing something wrong. You just gotta practice, man. I was not that good at parries originally myself. It just comes down to practice. Is my stream lagging again? I might be lagging again here, guys. Like my face probably isn't lagging, but my actual gameplay might be lagging. If it is, I'm sorry. Last time it fixed itself. I'm just gonna wait it out like a minute and see if it fixes itself again. Actually, you know what? After this match, let me try something. Let me try to fix it. Alright, I'm gonna block out the game real quick. And let me check something here. Okay. Let's see if this fixed it, guys. Joe will fix it. No, when is the stream ending? I just finished watching a movie. It's still gonna go on for another maybe 40 minutes to an hour, something like that. Basically, whenever I finish getting through my roster again, and I'm getting closer to getting into the 3 stars. Actually, I think I am into the 3 stars at this point. So yeah, roughly 40 minutes to an hour. What is your score in Mystic Arena Battle? 13 minutes left? That's a good question. Let's go take a look at that after this round. I think the lag is gone, right? I wasn't watching all that much, but I think it's gone. I think we're good again. Alright, let's back out here. How many people are in Brian's Alliance in-game that are in here? I don't know if any are in here right now. Some definitely stopped by. Let me claim these nice and easy item use rewards here. I didn't put much points towards item use yet, but I definitely will. Alright, solo events. So yeah, Mystic Battle Arena. Mystic Arena Battle, 108,000. Somebody from my alliance is here, then I'm sorry that I missed you. Looks like hero use is going alright as well. Alright. Let's get back to it. Oh, we do have someone from my alliance here. Oh wait, let me throw in the 3 stars because it's doing that weird thing again where I'm like mixing up my 3 and 4 star champions, and I want to avoid that as much as possible. But yeah, we do have someone from my alliance here. Dreaky Gaming. Hopefully I said your name right. You're relatively new to the alliance. Welcome, by the way. Oh, that was weird. That whole sequence of attacks there, was very strange. Brian, do you ever stop for meals or bathroom breaks? Yeah. Meals? Not while streaming. I don't think I'm going to be eating on stream. That'd probably be a little weird. But bathroom breaks? Yeah, if I have to go, I gotta go, you know? Kind of have to go right now, but I should be good for the rest of the stream, so. Oh, that lag is back again. When are you coming out with the Arena Street guide? I'm going to try really hard to have the guide out before before the cable grind. But I don't know. If I'm like too busy or something like that, then I'll make sure to make time after the cable grind. But I'm gonna try really hard to get it done before the cable grind. Let me try to fix this one more time, guys. Because it bothers me when it's lagging like that. I know it can't be fun to watch for you guys. Alright, this is all very strange. It's still lagging quite a bit. I think we're doing better again. Let me give it like one more second here. Okay, I think we're good. Let's see if the lag is gone. Who's your favorite champion? It's Rocket Raccoon. Keep going with the 3 stars until another 4-star refreshes. Brian, can I join your alliance? Got my first rank 5 today. You have to check with the officers. I don't do any of the recruiting for my alliance. They'll ask you a bunch of questions and stuff like that. With only one rank 5 star, or I'm sorry, one rank 5 champion, I gotta be honest, the chances are a little bit low depending on who that rank 5 is. Right now they're looking for a little bit higher prestige, I think. So I think like 2 to 3 rank 5s. Brian, other than Cable, which featured 5-star would you like to have the most? It's a good question. I don't know enough about some of the featured champions that came out recently to answer that enough. Voodoo is interesting to me. I kind of want to learn more about Voodoo. If I knew more about him, and if he was actually good, then I would say Voodoo. Karnak is definitely one that I want to... basically in the same boat. Mordo. Actually, Mordo might be it. Actually, no. I don't think it would be Mordo, because I'd really just stick him on Alliance War defense, and that's kind of boring. I want a champion that I'm going to use more. So yeah, maybe Karnak or Voodoo after I learn how to actually play with them. But you only have one rank 5, Brian? I do. I got in before they were really looking for prestige. Alright, let me keep going with the 3 stars, actually. And I'm about to have 3. Like, very, very soon. I'll have another from the cable grind, and then hopefully I can get the 3rd skill catalyst, or enough fragments, which I'm not that far away in fragments. I'm like 14,000 away or something like that to rank up Black Widow. So that'll be my 3 right there. And then as soon as I get a Cosmic Champion that's worthy of being ranked up, like if they have a good featured Cosmic Champion next month, I'm going for that featured Cosmic Champion. Even if they're not a good champion, if they have high prestige, then I'm going for it. Definitely. So yeah, that'll be like my 4th rank 5 if that happens. I've maxed out duped Voodoo and he is amazing. Nice, man. Yeah, I really want to test him out a bit more. What do you think of Doctor Strange? Recently pulled 4-star him? Nice, man. Doctor Strange is amazing, of course. Doctor Strange carries me through Alliance quests almost every single time. This time I made a mistake. I was so used to playing Arena that I pushed to Special 3 in Alliance quest, and I lost my Doctor Strange on like the 3rd fight in or something like that. But that's alright. Ultron is still there to carry me the rest of the way. But Doctor Strange is very good. Very, very good. The Chosen One nerd, you have 8-5 rank. 8-5. Hold on, let me. Why is my brain not functioning? Okay, so you have 8 rank 5s and 3. Oh no. Okay, now I see what you're saying. 8 rank 5s and rank 3 5-stars. And you're saying that once the alliance gets higher, you'd be interested in joining? That's cool, man. Our alliance is gonna get there. I know a lot of alliances, they kind of maybe fumble around and don't necessarily get that get high enough to get the tier 4 class catalyst, and then people start leaving, and yeah, it's a whole big mess, and people complain about it on the forums like crazy and everything. But I have a lot of faith in the alliance that I'm in, just because of how active we are, how many people actually go for the featured champions. I wasn't the only one going for Gwenpool. I think only one person got Gwenpool last round, but now hopefully at least 2 people will get Gwenpool this round. And I can't remember a time where there was a featured champion that at least one person wasn't going for in the arena. So prestige is going to be high because of that. We always have plenty of funds in our treasury, so once we are close enough to do map 6, we're going to do map 6 probably. And we hit all of the milestones for all the 3-day events, so we get more shards than the typical alliance as well. Hey Brian, I can't remember, does the map 3 crystal have a chance for tier 4 class catalyst? Yes, absolutely does. Yeah, I like how active you guys are in the 3-day arena events. My alliance is really good in AQ and AW, but we never get all those milestones. Also, you guys already finished item use, which is pretty impressive. Yeah, we always we always finish item use on day 1. It's pretty nuts. Last item use we got rank 3. That's where my what's it called came from, the ultimate crystal. I think that's what it's called, right? Right, I've got to go to school in 4 hours and take an exam, but I'd much rather be in your stream at 4 a.m. than be sleeping. Dude, go to sleep, man. Please go to sleep. Get some rest. I'd feel terrible if you bombed your exam because of staying up to watch my stream. Do a crystal opening, please. I open up a few crystals at the end of the night. So after I finish rotating all my champions in the arena here, I will open up a handful of crystals. I usually do 1 alliance crystal and like 5 arena crystals. Is X23 good? X23 is great. The person right below you, exactly what I was thinking. I'm a huge fan of X23. A lot of fun to play, powerful champion, just good overall. What is sleep? Yeah, that's pretty much what I say, right? How good is the duck unduped? I don't think the duck needs to be duped. I'm really not a fan of his duped ability. I still think that he's like average or maybe slightly above average. He's definitely not like super powerful. But when it comes to how fun is he to play, then he's one of the most fun to play in my opinion. No, let's go here. I don't know why I was moving around so much that time. How many 5-stars do you have? I have 7, I think? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I have 7. One of them is duped. And I have a Star-Lord that I would like to dupe next time, preferably. And if I don't dupe Star-Lord, then if I could dupe my Storm, that'd be pretty nice as well. Oh, Marv, you're in here too? When does the Cable Arena start? Cable Arena starts... not this next upcoming arena, but the one after that, most likely. They haven't announced it officially, but it's almost guaranteed. So the next round of Arena is going to be Nightcrawler as the basic champion and Captain America World War II as the featured. And then after that, it should be Cable. What device are you using for grinding? This is the iPhone 7 Plus. Interesting, I have him unduped, feel like he isn't all that. Like I said, he's not the most powerful champion. You have to rank him higher too, because he gains, like his abilities scale much better once you rank him up. That's the other kind of bad part, is if you don't want to allocate the resources to rank him up, then yeah, he's not going to be the best champion. But the way that his abilities work, he puts more debuffs the higher the rank he is, and that can make the difference between him just being like an champion and a really good champion. I'm gonna do the Infinite Streak video pretty soon, either right before the Cable grind or right after if I don't have enough time before it, since it's so close. Brian, I have about 24-ish 3 stars now. I recently getting them faster, then I can upgrade them. I was just wondering if I could do Infinite Streak now, even though 3/4 of them have not been leveled. So getting to the Infinite Streak matters. I mean, like, technically you can do it. I'm trying to think though. I don't know if it's worth doing in your situation if they're not all leveled up. It might be better just to, you know, use your unleveled champions early on, then use your leveled ones once you hit a 5 streak or better until you lose, and then start over. You really need a few more champions, I feel like, before the Infinite Streak is worth doing. But you're on the right track. You'll get there in no time. You start getting champions faster and faster the more you play this game. Is War Machine a good champion? Is he as bad as Iron Patriot? War Machine is definitely better than Iron Patriot. He's not great though. He's like the definition of an average champion. Oh, I didn't see the spam. I'm sorry. Let's get rid of that. It's getting to that point of the night where my mods are gone. But I'm almost done here, so I'm not gonna make any new mods tonight. I'm always thinking about it though. I'm always thinking about if I need more or not. Do you think people are going to try to cap the arena to pull Nightcrawler, similar to Joe Fixit and Blackwood Arena? No, I think Captain America is going to go for like 9 or 10 million, and Nightcrawler is probably going to go for about 6 million, give or take, you know, a bit. He might go for above 6 million, he might go for right below it. Joshua, you got 17 million with a 765 streak. Nice, man. Yeah, you locked it in, dude. 17 million, you definitely got Gwenpool there. Give you an early congrats. When is the Deadpool Arena coming out? No one really knows. I'm pretty sure last year it was in February, but I'm not even certain on that. So they might do like a yearly thing. That's what I'm kind of thinking, and other people are thinking that as well. So I wouldn't be shocked if that's what happened. Wait a minute, what champion am I fighting with? Guys, did I really just put in a 686 Venom Pool? Did I run out of champions already? What happened? Alright, let me focus so I don't lose this. I should just quit the match. It'd be faster just to quit the match, but like the pride in me can't just quit it. I'll have to lose the hard way if I actually end up losing this. I should not try to dodge that. I just noticed when I was like doing no damage, and I looked up to see like how is this possible? Is the game bugged? And then I realized, wait a minute, I don't have a leveled up Gwenpool 3-star. No! No! All that time wasted. Ah. Alright, well, it didn't lose the streak, but that was weird. I don't know how I threw him in there. Guys. Oh, man. I have other champions to use. How did that happen? I'm baffled. Alright, so I guess these champions refreshed while I was doing that long fight. Maybe that's what happened. Alright, whatever. Oh well. How good is Electro 4-star duped? I think he's good. I think he's definitely worth leveling up. He has a really high rating. He's fights very quickly in arena, and he's decent on Alliance War defense. Brian, you were my hero until just now. Yeah. I messed up there, guys. How popular is Ghost Rider and how hard will he be get in arena in May? I don't think he's all that popular. I think he looks really cool. I think he'll probably go for like 5.5 million-ish if I had to guess. It kind of depends on some other factors, but I don't think he's going to be like a record-breaking champion or anything like that. He was pretty high his first round in arena as the feature champion, if I remember correctly, but then the second round he just dropped off. Electro is crazy good for Legend Run, really? Do people use rank 5 Electros for Legend Runs? Interesting. Are you listening to some other music in your earphones or just game music? Just the game music right now. Normally when I play this game I have all sounds muted, but while streaming I just have the game sounds on. Ghost Rider's amazing. I have maxed out. I want to play with him more. I just have a feeling that a lot of people don't think he's good, but I think he definitely has the potential. I just have to try him out myself. Okay, I'm glad he did not use his level 3 there. They use Electro for heroic mode because he kills so fast, so not master, just heroic. How much do you think Ghost Rider will be for the 2-star arena? Well, he's not going to be back in the 2-star arena. He's just going to be the basic champion. So, unfortunately, if you missed out on getting him in the arena, in the 2-star arena at least, you'll have to pull him from a crystal. You should put Opeth as the background music for your stream. Yeah, I don't think people would like that. I mean, I like it, but yeah, I don't think a lot of other people do. But I also can't use any background music because of the copyright issues. That's why I was considering going to Twitch, but a lot of people seem to really not want to join me over on Twitch, so I probably won't do that. Still thinking about it though, so I don't know. I was gonna put some kind of background music. Maybe I'll figure something out, like some kind of, no, I don't even know what I could do. Brian, what do you want to see introduced in the game this year? Well, I'm big on... Oh, I thought that was going to kill him. No, I stopped paying attention. No, no. Alright, so I'm big on new game modes being added. I don't really know much about like the Marvel Universe, so Champions, you know, like, there are definitely some cooler champions out there. But, yeah, I want to see new game modes, so I want to see... bases being added, alliance bases. Thor is okay for bosses, but too slow on paths? Really? You could create your own drum track and copyright the heck out of it. Yeah, it'd probably get so boring though, just hearing strictly drums, you know? We got more spam. I don't think that works, that whole 7-second thing. I think even if you play 7 seconds of a popular song, I think you still get busted. Like, I looked into it. There was a video that had some copyrighted music that I wanted to upload, and I couldn't do it. Like, I was looking into how to get around the rules and stuff like that, and I just could not find a solution that was safe. Because it's not worth having my YouTube account get banned to try to add some music to the stream. I'm going bald. Any tips or advice? Embrace it. I don't know. Hit the gym. If you're in shape, it doesn't look as bad. I need to take that advice myself. But yeah, that's my advice. There is free music. So there is free music, but some of it is not the best. I would have to like spend a lot of time finding the good music, and then on top of that, certain sources you still have to like show the name of the song on screen, which I guess I wouldn't mind that so much. I wouldn't mind putting the name of it on screen actually, but yeah. Why don't folks just play their own music while listening to the stream? That's another thing. People can listen to their own music, but I understand it because I've watched a lot of streams myself, and it is kind of nice just having somebody like play the music for you and not having to worry about it. Even though you're gonna find music that you like better if you actually look for your, you know, or play your own music. But even still, I don't know. It's just kind of nice. Alright, I don't even know how much of my roster is left here. More champions, just keep on refreshing. Might still have a decent amount left. Happy birthday song all day, every day. Yeah. Brian, do you watch Seaton streams? I've caught very few of them. Like 3 or 4 total. And even those times I couldn't stay for very long. I would like to watch more people's streams and stuff. It's just I'm super busy. I've caught Dave's stream a few times. I've caught Turbo Tim's streams a couple of times. Yeet streams. I don't know. I've caught a few streams, but not as many as I'd like to. I've seen more than what I've just mentioned too. It's just, yeah, The whole brain being fried thing from staying up. Oh, why did I use my level 1 there? For some reason I thought I had level 2. Civil Warrior is another long fight. That armor up. Tired but can't sleep because need to watch stream? No, man. The lazy donkey games. Go to sleep. It's been 4 months since I started playing, and I just got... hang on, let me do this real quick. Almost threw in the wrong champion there. Alright, it's been 4 months since I started playing, and I got just 5 4-star rank 3 heroes. Is that too slow progress? No, I don't think that's too slow, man. It's really... Alright, so here's the thing about this game, guys. It's set up in a way that progress is slow at first. But the more you build up your roster, like the better rewards you're able to get in every category of the game, and it just like exponentially grows. Everything on your account is going to exponentially grow. Even just like the amount of rewards that you can get from the solo events will exponentially grow. But the 4-star shards, all that stuff, of course, you get way more the more or the larger roster you have. You're able to do better in Alliance War and get 5-star shards that way. You're able to open up more crystals as a result of all this, so you're able to do Summoner Advancement every week and get significantly more shards that way too. Just having a bunch of champions and then duplicating them gives you shards every single time. So yeah, it's slow going at first, but stick with it. It's still, like in my opinion, it's still really fun. Like any progress is fun. Tony Two Nuts need to watch, need to like bleed before greed. Or bleed for greed. Nice, man. What if somebody created a backing track to your video, put the call out 11,000 subscribers, someone have to be a musician? Nah, I wouldn't want that. I wouldn't want just like a little backing track. The music thing would have to be like, it would have to be like full-on songs and stuff like that, but at the same time, it's not the biggest deal to me. Like, I don't know how it is for you guys, but I know some of you are against music being played on the stream, some of you are for it. But for me personally, I guess it really doesn't matter all that much when I'm doing the streaming, because yeah, there's already so much for me to pay attention to. I don't think I would pay attention to any song that's playing. Just joined the stream. Hi from Singapore. What's up, Singapore? I got 450k for featured champion 2-star arena. Nice. Auto fight is the most painful thing to watch ever. Yeah, I don't. It's very rare that I turn on auto fight. I've turned it on for like maybe 5 fights in total on my stream. Mostly just like messing around on Twitter that one night with those awkward tweets between me and Adora. New Alliance quest being added to MCOC. All the nodes have 5-star recruits. Oh, that would be so annoying. Although, you could just bring 3 good Mystic champions and crush it. What's your best 5-star? So I really don't have a too strong of 5 stars. My best one right now is Magneto. Only because that's the only one that I actually took to rank 2. Other than that, I'd have to say I do have unduped Star-Lord and an unduped Storm, and those are like by far the best out of the ones that I do have. If I were just to rank them up or duplicate them, I did dupe Jugs, but forget Jugs, man. I'm not a fan of Jugs. When I started playing, shards didn't exist. New players are spoiled. Yeah, man, new players, like, we're getting new things all the time, not just shards, but the monthly calendar, that didn't always exist. The solo events, those did not always exist. I don't think people realize just how much Kabam is adding to the game to make it easier to get rewards and stuff like that. People are always quick to say, like, oh, Kabam never listens, we want this and we want this, and then, like, I don't know, I just sit back and I'm like, but Kabam's adding this and adding this. Yeah, that's another one. War didn't always exist, yeah. I'm sure Alliance Quest didn't always exist either, right? I wasn't around back then. Alliance Quest for me always existed, but I'd imagine at some point it didn't. Autofight would be awesome with an advanced feature. It sucks having to sit there and babysit, but I'd happily leave my phone on unattended for 30 minutes. Yeah, so I've been meaning to make a video about Autofight for a long time now too. I am gonna still make a video about it, but I wanna try to push Autofight, or at least like give some feedback to Kabam, and see if they'll maybe improve Autofight a little bit. I don't know if they will though. They're never. I don't think they're ever gonna make the AI better for Autofight, which is fine with me. It should only be able to beat the easier champions, but I want to be able to just like send them out and have them do a mission for me. What's your score at? That's a good question. I have not even been paying attention to score for a little while now. I'm still pretty far behind, and I'm probably gonna stay up until like 10 a.m. at least, which is 4:30 right now, so it's not that much farther, I guess. I'm not gonna be streaming that long though. Let's try to dodge this. All right, I failed miserably there. I still have yet to dodge all 3 shotgun blasts. I can dodge 2 out of the 3 sometimes. Alright, so we're closing in on 11.5 mil. Almost there at 11.5. Opinions on Rogue? I haven't tested her out enough. She feels weird to me. Just her like animations and how she floats. It feels kind of funny to play as her. I think she has potential though, so I'm sure once I actually play her a bit more, I'll probably like her. I'm at 15 mil right now. Nice, dude. Very nice. Right, my score is 0. You can still do it, man. I believe in you. Autofight would be wonderful for finishing beginner and normal quests as well as catalyst farming. Yeah, totally would. Brian, that's only leaving 2 rounds before the end. You might as well grind that last 3 hours. I don't know if I have it in me, man. Like, I have to go back to work. Like, not before arena ends, but... I gotta sit through this animation. I have to go back to work later in the night, so... It's gonna be brutal. I have to get a little bit of sleep. Brian, do you think they will stop releasing new event quests when Act 5 comes out? I actually hope they do, so I'm not split on what to do. No, I don't think they're ever going to stop releasing new event quests. Both the monthly event and then like the special Coulson and Chloe type event. I don't think they're ever going to stop doing those. And actually, I think they're only going to add more. They kind of mentioned on the Kabam forums that, you know, they're listening to the feedback about people wanting to, you know, add the tier 4 class catalyst event like they did with the basic one. Which, I mean, I'm sure they had that planned all along, right? But I think they're going to add that relatively soon. I don't think we're that far away from seeing that. They might add that in the same update as Act 5, now that I think about it. I don't know. Actually, no. They might add it in, like, the update after they release Act 5. I still think Act 5 is going to come, like, mid to late spring. People are guessing earlier than that, but I don't know. My guess is sometime around, like, May is when they're going to actually add it. I could be dead wrong, though. Kabam, like, they don't give any inside information about stuff like that. I'm only saying that because I know some people think that I have, like, some insider information just because they gave me Howard the Duck that one time, but that was the only bit of info that they gave me ahead of time. Looks like a lot of you are ready for Act 5. May would be time with Guardians? I kind of get the feeling they're going to do a big event for Guardians of the Galaxy, right, guys? Like, so maybe they wouldn't release it at the same time as that event. Alright, interesting. Yeah, I don't know when they're going to add it then. Brian, why doesn't everyone just grind 200,000 points and then be done? Then the cutoff would be 200,000. That'd be nice. I was under the impression Act 5 was coming out at the end of February. A lot of people are guessing that. And they may be correct. It's just that I don't think it's going to come that quickly. I think there's going to be a little bit more time needed. Because alright, here's my thoughts about Act 5. I think that they're going to do a balance update to some of the more overpowered and broken champions in the game before they release Act 5. And again, I could be totally dead wrong on that. Maybe they'll never nerf some of the ridiculous champions in the game right now. Maybe they'll just leave them be. But I just get the feeling like when they changed Labyrinth of Legends and when they made it Scarlet Witch proof, basically, to me that just screamed like they're gonna nerf Scarlet Witch at some point. Who knows if they actually will, though. But I can't imagine that they would let I can't imagine that they would actually let Scarlet Witch dominate Act 5 like she can Act 3. Or wow, I just totally messed that up. Act 5 like Act 4. I was thinking 3-star Scarlet Witch, that's why I said Act 3, by the way. I threw my phone across the room and it hit the corner of my wall and cracked. Did you say something else before that? Like, what made you so mad? Let me scroll up. Is 4-star Miles good for AQ? For Alliance Quest? Not that much. No, not really. Good for Alliance War defense. is where I would stick him. Spider-Gwen is going to be the new Scarlet Witch. I don't think they'll ever buff her that much, but I think that she is due for a little bit of a buff, you know? She doesn't need that much to make her a good champion, honestly. She was overlooked when they got rid of leadership synergy. I don't think... I mean, I guess to some degree I do think that she was overlooked, but... I don't think they were gonna do that update like all at the same time. Guys, I gotta ask, because my little stream preview here I just noticed is like really low quality looking. Is the stream blurry at all, or is it clear for you guys? Like, it's clear everywhere, but on YouTube there's like a little preview. I don't know if that's just a preview to for me. HD for you, you're good, it's fine. Okay, all right, good. Yeah, if you guys could see it, it's like super blurry for me. It's strange. Yeah, it probably has to do with the fact that I'm doing so much and it's like automatically running at a low resolution. But I swear it's like 240p or something like that. It's super low. Your lights are not great. Yeah, my lights are absolutely terrible. My lighting situation is pretty bad. One day I'll fix it. But for now, it's got to stay this way, unfortunately. It's clear you're just hallucinating. That's also a possibility. Oh, actually, it's a little bit clearer now on the preview. So I don't know what was going on. Maybe I just had like a weird, like maybe my download speed was poor for a minute or something like that. I don't know. Blurriness is a sign to get some sleep, Brian. You're probably right, guys. Brian, choose one character from each class to receive a buff. I don't know if I could do it from each class. For skill, though, it would definitely be Punisher and Winter Soldier. Both champions need to be redone. For science, Spider-Gwen could definitely use a buff, and she probably is the most necessary of receiving a buff. Iron Patriot for tech, if he just... Iron Patriot really doesn't need much more either. If Iron Patriot just hit like, I don't know, like 10% harder than he does, then he might be fine, but he just hits a little too weak. Or... I mean, is that... Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Like, he's not that far away. Like, all these champions that need to be buffed, they're not that far away from being, like, good champions. They're just barely weak. With the exception of, like, Winter Soldier. Winter Soldier, I think, is just absolutely terrible, man. They need to redo his signature ability. Like, he needs a complete overhaul. Brian, have you seen the bug with Rhino and Cyclops? I think it's Cyclops, but if Rhino gets stunned while he's doing his unstoppable charge, he remains unstoppable when the other champion counters. Yes, I'm well aware of that bug. I messed around with it. I was gonna make a video like joking around with it. They never fixed that still? It's basically whenever you get stunned. It doesn't have to be Cyclops, and I don't think Cyclops actually can even stun you. But yeah, if you're charging while you get stunned, I did it accidentally the first time against like Ronan or something like that, and then I just kept dueling Ronan after that because it was fun. Brian, Skill Arena up next. FYI, you should be racking up points. Nice. I'm very happy to hear that. It's really annoying when you're doing like a big arena grinding session and there's no arena solo events, you know? So I'm glad that there was at least a couple events to help me keep going here. I think I'm running out of champions though. This might be like the second to last round here. Brian just got my 1.1 in Tier 4 Basic Arena. Did not see it at all until I saw it on the stream. Thank you. You're welcome, man. Wow, man, you got it pretty quick. Nice. I think my voice is starting to go here, guys. Yeah, my bad. I think I did it with Black Bolt. Yeah, that makes a lot more sense. If you did that bug with Black Bolt. Netmarble actually redid everything for Black Panther in Future Fight. I hope they do the same for Winter Soldier because Black Panther even got new leadership, which is never done to a champion. Netmarble's not working on the game, guys. It's still going to be Kabam, and Kabam has been going back and updating champions. So if they update Winter Soldier or Punisher or Spider-Gwen or any champion, it's because Kabam wanted to. They could just only do so much though, right? I mean, they're already adding 2 new champions a week. Oh, looks like I do have more champions still. Okay, or not a week. They're adding. I said that backwards. They're adding a new champion every 2 weeks. And some of the recent champions they've been adding, they've had some bugs. They've had some issues. So I'm sure they're like trying to rush through these champions a little bit. Not that they're doing like a totally bad job. A lot of the champions that are coming out are fine. They're not bugged. But they're probably pressed for time. Like their development cycle has to be pretty quick, I'm sure. So I'm sure like once they do get some more free time, they'll go back and update some of the older champions and stuff like that. That or maybe they're just waiting. Maybe they're waiting because I hear there's something going on with Punisher, right? Is he getting like his own TV show or something like that, or a movie? Maybe they're waiting for that. A lot of this game is about timing around the other stuff that's going on in Marvel with the movies and shows and stuff like that. So, Brian, what if the Act 5 boss is Apocalypse? That'd be pretty sweet. Howard the Duck? Yeah, Howard the Duck, man. What's wrong with Howard the Duck? Are you going to refresh after this? I don't think I'm going to refresh after this. I think I'm going to get some food, take a small break, then do another regular round in Arena, and then do refreshing after that. All of that's going to be off stream, though. I do plan on refreshing at least one more time before the arena is over, and it's probably going to end up being 2 more times. So. I would totally work for BAM. I love programming, but I use Construct 2 and soon Unity. I don't think BAM uses those coding languages. I know they use Unity, but when I talk to them about it, because I want to make my own games too, so I talked to some of the devs about it, and they have like a crazy, like they started out with Unity, right? But then of course they coded all kinds of crazy stuff on their own, and now it's like this. Yeah, it's definitely not just Unity, you know. I don't know the right term for it. I don't want to like say the wrong thing or whatever, but they do use Unity. I'm looking for you on the hero use leaderboard. Yeah, it shouldn't be. I should be up there quite a bit. I'm not gonna make like the top ranks, but I can't remember what I got last time. I had a pretty decent score. It was like 60 or something like that. Not paying attention to these fights enough. Losing my focus, guys. Confirmed programmer on live stream. Alright, fine. I will say one more time that that is not my job. Here's the thing, guys. You know that website I'm trying to make? ContestChampion.com? If I was a professional programmer, that website would be made much quicker than it actually is. Yeah. But unfortunately, I don't have the programming skills, so it's taken me a long time to learn how to do all the things that I want to do on that site. I do have some unique things that are planned, though, that you don't see on the typical websites or like resource places for this game. I don't want to talk about what they are, though, because like if I can't pull them off, then you guys will be bummed, because they're pretty cool things. But yeah, who knows if I could actually do it. I'm gonna try, but yeah, you might as well give up on the site. I can't give up on the site, man. The website is the whole reason I even started the YouTube channel. That's why I'm maybe a little bit different than the average YouTuber. Not that I'm like so different, but like that's why you don't see me playing different games on the YouTube channel and stuff like that. It's because I only play this game right now. Totally wrapped up in this game. I want to make an awesome website for the game. So yeah. Maybe it's borderline an obsession, but it's all for fun. Is an unduped Gwenpool worth rank 4? Yes. Brian, my employee, is making our website. Maybe he can give you some tips. I know some people already that have given me plenty of tips, but at this point it's more of just I have to put in the time. So yeah. Why don't you partner up for the website? Get someone else to build it. Somebody's got to have the skills. Yeah. No, people have actually offered already. People have offered. The thing is, I have to learn this stuff. I have to learn somehow. And like programming is a skill that I want really bad. Like I want to be able to program things. I have 1,000,001 ideas of things that I could do if only I knew how to program. So yeah, I have to learn somehow, and I've turned down people who are really nice and offered to help me out for free and everything like that, just because it's like my version of going to school, right? So I have to do it on my own. Mostly on my own, at least. Like if I'm stuck in a certain area, like I ask for help from friends and stuff like that. But for the most part, I'm trying to do it as on my own as possible. Oh, for some reason I thought that was a level 1 special. Brian is a secret agent. Brian is a do-it-himself guy. Yeah, sort of. I don't know, at some point in my life I started wanting to learn how to do everything I could by myself. Where did all these champions come from? I thought I was almost done. Alright, that's good actually. Let's get some more rounds in. Just lost your streak? Oh man. That is a bummer. For how much you think Winter Soldier sucks, you got them ranked up, don't you? I rank up all my champions. That's the thing, guys. Like, I try to make that very clear, is that even the worst champion is worth ranking up to some degree. Because, yeah, he's earning me points in Arena. Find yourself a nice coffee shop, chill there for a while, you meet tons of programmers in Jersey. They'd likely love to teach you. Maybe. I don't drink coffee though, so it'd be a little weird to hang it out in there. Plus, yeah, I don't even... Oh man, time is the big problem, guys. If I didn't have a full-time job, and I could dedicate those 8 hours to making some more guides for you guys, if I could split that between like making guides for you guys and working on the website, I know I could do it. Like if I could dedicate like 4 hours a day to learning how to you know, program better and do everything I want to do with the website, I know I could do it. It's just, where do I find that time? Like there's literally no time in my day because I go to work. I wake up in the morning. I make a video before I go to work. I go to work. I come home. I stream for fun. Like this is fun for me. So I don't want to make. This is kind of sounding bad the way I'm saying it, because making the videos and streaming, they're fun things to me. So I'm not gonna stop doing them. But then yeah, then I get a little bit of sleep and then I do it again. That's pretty much every day. Brian, do you swear out of YouTube? Sometimes, not a ton. But yeah, I try not to curse so much while making videos and stuff like that, just because I know like some people in my alliance, they tell me their kids love my videos. I don't want to ruin it for them. Come on, dude, you got a mobile device and a laptop, you can work on MCOC stuff from anywhere. You bring up a good point, and maybe this is not what you're directly saying, but I need to get out of New Jersey, I think. I think that's the problem. New Jersey is so expensive. If I could find a way to survive without having to pay so much for rent. If I was able to get by on like a part-time job or something like that, that'd be pretty sick. Brian gets that YouTube money. Yeah, haven't made a dollar of profit yet off of YouTube, guys. So yeah. 2017 though, I'll probably make a couple bucks at least. Like I've said it before, the channel's monetized and stuff like that. You guys see ads and stuff if you're not using some kind of ad blocks thing. But like it really doesn't. You really don't get that much money on YouTube. It hasn't paid for the relatively low cost of starting up the channel yet, so I wouldn't mind collecting a nice fat check from YouTube, but I don't count on that at all. Why don't you have a Jersey accent? I don't I don't know if people have. I don't know if there's like. I think people that aren't from New Jersey think all of us have a New Jersey accent. Maybe we do, and I just don't know it because I live here. But I don't know if we have much of an accent. Jersey is like NYC's little brother. Yeah, pretty much, man. And Seth, I'm not that far away from New York City, so as you can imagine, the prices to live here, it's not quite as high as New York City. Living in Manhattan is ridiculous, but yeah, living where I live in New Jersey is still very expensive. It's not that much. It's not that much, Michael Reed. Um, it's not as much as you think. Trust me. I don't think I'm allowed to say exactly how much it is, but no, it's not what you're saying at all. All right, we're done with that round of arena though. Let's see where I'm actually at here because I have not been paying attention. So all right, 11.6. Ooh, all right, so I got to get another like 3.4 million. You're from the Bronx? Okay. Are you mad that I use ad blocker? No, I don't really care. I use ad blockers sometimes depending on what I'm looking at. Like I don't know if you guys noticed, like I have, hang on. Yeah, I don't know if you guys noticed, but I have two internet things down here. One of them has ad block and one of them does not. It just depends on what I'm doing. If I'm watching YouTube and it's YouTubers that I actually like, I do use the I don't use ad block because I want to support them. But for a lot of other things that I'm doing, if I'm just like looking around at random things, I do use ad block myself. So I'm not mad at anybody that uses ad block. I don't care. That's not the only reason why I use two browsers too, because I know you can like whitelist or whatever it's called for certain things, and I do that too. Um, it's just that, yeah, because I have the two set up, I don't know. I find it easy just to do that. Your streak right now is insane. Good job. Yeah, I need a lot more though. I need like another 200 rounds or something like that. Alright, let's check out the solo events, and then let's spin a few crystals, and then we're going to call it a night here, guys. Actually, before I do that, I want to see how much time I have left before my next thing is available here. Before my next team is available. Alright, so we have 26 minutes. Oof, I was going pretty slow then. I was going pretty slow if it's 26 minutes. The other night, last night, what did we have, like 35 minutes or like 40 minutes left or something like that? Yeah, only 26. It's pretty weak. Alright, so there's my top 10 rewards there. Very nice. I'll gladly take those. Let's check out the other soul events. Alright, so skill hasn't been going on that long. I'll definitely get top 10% for this one as well, though. Hero use is going to be the same thing. Nothing else here. I think I have number 1 in Summoner Advancement. Yes, I do. Check that out. Hit number 1 again. I can see some of these guys put up some crazy scores, but yeah. Lately, I've been putting up number 1s in Summoner Advancement on the regular, kind of. Alright, let's spin some crystals here. When did sleep come into that? Yeah. Brian, who should I rank 4 for AQ offense, Crossbones, Age of Venom, or Black Panther? For offense, either Crossbones or Aged Venom. I'd probably go Agent Venom, but both are good choices, so whichever you're more comfortable with. Brian, do you know Seaton? He wants to take you out for pizza. Yes. Seaton and I are going to meet up at New York City Comic Con. For sure. Almost for sure, at least, you know, unless something crazy happens, but I definitely plan on going. He definitely plans on going. So, alright, let's spin some crystals, guys. And then, yeah, then I'm gonna grab some food because I haven't eaten yet today, guys. I brought a little bit of food into work, just like some fruit actually, and then I gotta eat something a little more substantial here. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I thought that was it. There were 2 lined up. Game, it's 5 a.m. You can't do this to me at 5 a.m. There was 2 4-star unstoppable classes lined up. Man, come on. That was crazy. Ah. Oh, man. Thanks, Chance Brian. I'm in New Jersey too, so it's 5 a.m. I'm gonna get some sleep. Good night. All right, man. Take care. Have a good one. I can't believe that. I thought for sure I was gonna stop on the second one. Do you know how pumped I would have been to not have to spend 365,000 loyalty? Man. All right, let's move on here, guys. It is late. I definitely have to get that food in my system before the next round starts up. Man. All right, game. You didn't give me unstoppable classes. Please, Punisher. Yeah, that would have been such a good way to end the stream. Ah. Is this 3,000 gold again? 3,000 gold, always on the first crystal. Brian, don't leave us. I got to, man. I got to get some food, get back to the grind, give my voice a little bit of a rest. I'm not used to talking this much, guys. Sometimes when I'm making videos, I fumble my words around so much that I do end up talking this much before a video is done, but that's kind of rare lately. Nice stream, Brian. Nice stream, Brian. Good luck. Thanks, man. Streaming for 4 hours? It's been about 3.5 right now. Take care, Brian. Had fun checking your stream. Good luck. Thanks, man. More bad luck from these crystals. These late night crystal spins of arena crystals, they never seem to go that well. Actually, no. Last night wasn't that bad. We got some units and an energy refill, so not all that bad. How many points you got? 11.6, I believe. 11.6 right now. Still got about... I want to get to 15 million, so I got at least 3.4 ahead of me. If I'm getting 800,000 per round... no, so if I do refreshes, it came out to be, what, like 1.4-ish million? 1.45, something like that. So if I do that 3 times, I'm set. I don't know if I'm going to make it to 3 more times, though, guys. Ah, goodness. Especially with refreshing. I don't know if I can do 3 more rounds of refreshing. Maybe I'll just do 2 refreshes and 3 regular grinds. Alright, that was absolutely pitiful, guys. This is like almost as worst, like the worst possible results out of these 5. Yeah, we're gonna end it on that note, though. I really appreciate you guys keeping me company during the grind. I have a blast doing these streams, guys. So, yeah, hopefully you guys are enjoying it too. I'm definitely gonna be streaming pretty much every night. Like, I don't have any plans to not stream any of these nights here. I'm gonna stream every night, unless something else comes up. And then the weekends, I'll try to stream a little bit earlier so that you guys don't have to be a vampire like myself. Tubes, you came back, my friend. But, yeah. Will you be streaming Arena tomorrow? Most likely. Most likely. I have to get the tier 4 basic tomorrow, guys, so... good luck, don't give up the fight. Yeah, man. I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna go for it. Alright, guys. That's it. That's it for tonight. The results from the arena grind will be the next video you see from me. So, yeah. Good night, everybody.